Continuing post-game corridor. We're just gonna start off with the trials. Who do we have to bring?
Door presented.
Lisa, Estelle, Noelle, Celine. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. I wonder why this group. Very ragtag.
Executing recovery program.
No, wait. Because they already know how bad it usually is. Give everybody secondary talisman. Alright.
Trial door presented.
Oh, levels. Well, it's so close to level. But, yeah. Pump those numbers up.
More polished by the day.
Electromagnetic Net 2. I have no idea what upgraded. Wild Stampede 2 as well. So level 157 is our current limit.
Trials available.
Oh. Ion. This seems just like what we found in the Salt Pail. Although it's got a different coat of paint for some reason. Wait a second. Are we looking at the next generation of that uppity book of bolts? Whatever it is, one thing's for sure. We're in for one heck of a fight. If you ask me, that only makes it an even better learning exercise for us all. We couldn't have a battle like this anywhere else. Might as well make the most of it and see what we can do. Definitely, I'm with you, Noelle. Besides, it's entirely possible we might have to face more giant archaisms like it in the future. Doesn't hurt to build up experience so you're prepared for anything. Like we say in the Rhineford group, risk management is key. I can get behind that. Now you got me all nice and fired up. We're gonna test our strength. Might as well make it against a doozy of a foe. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. How are you all so riled up? Is fear a lost concept on you people? Oh well, guess I'll tag along for the ride. Let's scrap this thing already and get a move on.
That's some power. Careful. Not happening.
Not dead.
Back off. I'm on it. Light.
It's gonna move you up to whacking distance. Oh.
Engaged. Bring it on. AdamantSpartan. No problem.
Let's get a scan in. And type Gamma 2. A dreadnought archaism created by the corridor. It's quicker than its size would suggest and wields the power of an entire fortress.
Fun. That.
Geyser.
Not happening. Yeah. I'm going in. Not a chance. Get him. Take that. Darn.
Can that not be dodged?
Don't get in. Hey, I'll fix you up. Thanks.
Is it considered an art?
Payback hell. Right.
5% faint. Okay. Not gonna happen.
I'm going in.
Worth a shot. Decent seal chance. Not super great. But something. We don't have a way to heal ourselves. That's a problem.
I'm on it. Let's. Not happening.
Yeah, that's like an art, so it's not dodgeable.
I'll fix you up. Thanks. Not a chance, my turn.
So what do we need to equip for this? We might not be able to make it all the way through this. Oh, we're definitely not going to be able to, actually, because we don't have healing. That's kind of an important step.
Let's hightail it
We'll
out.
use a battle
I
scope,
know.
so we're technically good. Just leave. We know what we're up against.
Visitors reinvigorated.
Get everyone to the same level. 150. Oh, 157. Let's get him to level 150.
Here's more where that came from.
More polished by the day.
Alright, 153.
Here's more where that came from.
More polished by the day.
I'm pretty sure it levels up to whoever's the highest, so we want everyone to be as close to the same level as possible. So they all keep up with the stats.
More polished by the day.
I did it! Here's more where that came from.
More polished by the day.
I did it!
We have built 2 more of those. And then the better ones.
Here's more where that came from.
Alright, perfect. Just
More
enough.
polished by the day.
Now for deciding what to throw on them. Probably get their better gear.
Initializing trading process.
Unless you are not important. Glasses and headset? Oh, the fake glasses Reen likes to wear. Headset for operations, for Reen only. Alt color ribbon, oh yeah. Hospital clothes. U-material mask. A mask composed of a large amount of U-material can be dismantled into 100 U-material to Blazing Forge. So that's, I guess, what you can do with your Mira if you run out. It's to give you something. Okay, they're all wearing their best stuff now. They'll have like 10% evasion. Do we have like one of these that's better? A better absorbs magic attack one? I think that's all we have. We have absorb and evade. We want evade for the counterattacks. That already evades magic attacks. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We will make her a counter bot. You will take all the hits and counter with rage. After stealing it from somebody. Can we get the Dazzling Rakan gem? I feel like that'd be nice. And I guess for going counter, we don't need hit. We can just replace rage into that slot. Get her to as high evasion as possible. It's 49%, which is pretty damn good. Probably make do with just throwing of 8-3 on. Alright. Now we give her Grail Locket or the Solomon Garb. We'll go with the Solomon Garb because it's better. I guess something else that'll stack her strength up really high. True Passion Leggings is a option. So the Helios Bouquet. As for everybody else, they are pretty much playing support. Should give somebody else a Grail Locket so we can get AoE healing. How about we give it to you? We have like 2 of them, don't we? We do. So instead of that, we can give you something that has Holy Breath. That'll probably work. Mind 3 is kind of a bad slot. Can we throw something else in these? So it's Impassion R. Who's holding all the Lafortes? we can actually make use of this. Checking what all the other stuff does. Doorbell. Art delay half for wind arts. You could replace this with Thelas. You say. You don't need it. Yeah. The idea being Aegis just use her to drag the attention away. Just place everybody else at like the back corner. I'll put you over here. Like this. No. He's missing a lot of HP, so we gotta fix that.
Visitors reinvigorated.
Alright, let's try this fight one more time. Check that you have that. You do.
Trials available.
This one's tough. Be careful.
Not half an opening.
It's not. I'm on it.
It changed our order. That's fun. Okay. Oh, I see what the gimmick is. Everybody has 60% damage reduction, except for her for some reason. Okay.
Here in a blink. Midnight on it. I'm on it. Let's. Darn! Don't take me lightly. Don't give in. My turn now.
I'm going in.
Here I come. My turn now.
Yeah, Stella will just hammer away on his backside.
Ah!
That?
Not half an opening.
It's not. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Move you over here.
Here I come.
The better position.
That?
No problem.
Here in a blink.
No problem. Target's gone. Now's our chance.
It's not.
Dang it.
Hang in there.
Thank you.
Didn't get the RNG.
I'm on it.
Need to move Celine closer.
Not half an opening.
It's not.
Not half an opening.
It's not.
I'm going in. Target. Not half an opening.
It's not. It's my turn. My turn. Let's. Right.
Belle's here too.
Not half.
Right. That's up. Get him. Take that.
Engage. Target. An opening.
It's not. Fine.
I think we reflect it, right? Yep. You won't be able to defend against it again,
An
though.
opening.
It's mine!
Not happy. Now's our chance.
It's mine! Let's go! Yep. It's my turn. Huh?
No problem. Target go. Now's our chance.
It's mine! My turn. I'm on it. Let's... Okay.
Bring this back up.
I'm on it. Now! Now! Good luck!
Thanks.
Yes!
Not happy.
My turn.
We broke you again? How'd that happen? Anyway,
Fine. What? Strike that! Follow me! Fine. Strike that! Let's get this going!
alright. Our strategy worked out pretty well.
It was our win all the way.
Overcame the trial. Heavenly Gift upgraded. Spells Wheel of Time upgraded. Smart Missiles upgraded. And 9 lives became 9 lives too. Alright. Status. Restores 4 BP now. As if it already wasn't completely broken. Restoring 3. Now one use of it is a, is shield. Swift and sure with Team Tomboys. Claim victory within 3 turns twice with those 4 characters. Okay. But, trials, though.
Trial door presented.
Well, can you do the trial doors because they have to be level 150 or higher? Ah, okay. We'll have to do that later then. Let's look at whatever daydreams you picked up. I guess maybe set up as they say Team Tomboys, right? Noelle, Yuna, Estelle, and Laura. Ah, they're actually labeled as group. Okay. Finishing within 3 turns is easy enough. What do you have to do with Kurt? Having deal the final blow against 8 enemies. That's easy. Just S-craft.
Slab of Reminiscence
Yes.
activated.
Ooh, it's even a different color. But yeah, that is our completion reward. We will look at this after we've achieved 100% completion in the game. Alright, Project Orbital Gear 4, Part 2. And that concludes my report. You imbecile! I'm so sorry. I lost a new gravitational engine and everything. I couldn't care less about that. I told you to do whatever you wanted with it. It's common to lose materials in the middle of testing. That said, you are incorrect in your assumption of what it is. It is? It's not a new gravitational engine. That you've overcomplicated what it is makes you an imbecile. And then what is it? It's something recovered from the Black Workshop. That changes everything. Whether it was developed on site remains uncertain, of course. Judging by the data recovered and your own findings, however, its internal structure points toward it being an artifact. Great. She lost an artifact. An artifact? And I really did overcomplicate things. I thought it was some revolutionary tech I didn't know about, but if it's an artifact, then of course I wouldn't know about it. You should have noticed with the slightest tinkering. It's likely the workshop developed the external structure to draw out a found artifact's power to manipulate gravity. And when they could find no practical use for this power, it was developed no further. If nothing else, I give you credit for doing more with it than they could. It being an artifact makes me losing it even worse, though. It's technology we cannot analyze nor reproduce. I have no interest in it. And it's really okay? The thing that perplexes me here is that it's the only thing that vanished on sight. That, and an incident occurred right next to the testing site, almost strikes me as intentional. Am I the one overcomplicating things now? No. You know something's up, and there is something up. Daydream, Project Orbital Gear 4 Part 2. And with that, our investigation and post-processing at the Black Workshop is over. For now, at least. If nothing else, we don't need to worry about the sites all over. And there's no fear of further outflow. But sadly, that means the stuff that's already leaked is out of our hands now. It'd be a good idea to keep an eye on the black market for weapons, both of the conventional variety and AI-run variants. We'll have to leave that to the Empire's intelligence agency. I doubt they'll find much of anything. The most notable items have either already been scrapped or collected by someone. By which you mean... It's gotta be... the Society, I presume. I'd say the chances are strong. Professor Novartis wasn't in the Empire during the Great Twilight, but there's no way he'd pass on the chance to acquire the legacy of the gnomes. He's a supervisor of the 13 factories, right? Going by the data we collected, he's quite the madman. Oh? I rather suspect the two of you would get along quite well, Auntie Erica. He's an engineer through and through, and I don't mean that as a compliment. Ren, my dear, we're gonna need to have a little chat about how you view me later on. And don't call me Auntie. Those two sure are birds of a feather. Genius takes many forms. The 13 factories, they're going to need reappraisal. The technology gap between them and the everyday world is wider than we ever imagined. But now that they've been cut off from the Black Workshop, I imagine they'll be producing less super advanced tech, yeah? Sadly, that's unlikely. As far as I'm aware, there are several engineering organizations within the 13 factories, and all of them are far more advanced technologically than any conventional company. The Black Workshop is just one of them. But I suppose there's been a lot of tech theft back and forth, so everyone's just been using everyone else. This whole network seems crazy huge. We knew that from the beginning, dummy. All we can do is keep putting pressure on them like we always done. And once again, you demonstrate why kids need more than protein powder in their diets growing up, you red-headed reprobate. Our problem isn't just a society. Things on the surface started moving as well. The desertification of Eastern Zemuria is only getting worse, I'm sure you've heard. But even outside of that, thanks to the Great War, multiple Jaeger Corps and disquieting factions have started to make moves. Even private military companies have started expanding their forces. That's been a hot topic at the Guild lately as well. And then there's the massive reparations that the Empire has had to pay the Republic because of the war. The power balance between the two nations has shifted greatly. That's affecting things on a global scale. For sure, yeah. And somehow I suspect I'm not getting any vacation time from the Guild anytime soon. You got vacation time? The meaning behind the term technology is going to grow far bigger than we ever could imagine. While the orbital network is still limited as of right now, it's going to expand. We'll be sending and receiving massive amounts of data faster than ever before. And so, as a representative of ZCF, I have made a proposal. The creation of the West Zumeria Tech Union. West Zumeria what now? To put it simply, it's an organization made up of engineers and related groups all helping one another. The true goal here is to raise our total technological savvy through the cooperation of various organizations in the field. All so that we can not only contend with the Ouroboros' 13 factories, but also approach the various problems on the continent from a technological angle. Wow, impressive. It's quite the bold idea. For you, anyway. Needless to say, this organization is pointless if it's not of a certain scope or has sufficient influence. Which is why I'd like you to participate, Professor Schmidt. You really think I'd go along with this little game of yours? I didn't expect you to react like that. For the record, I plan on getting my dear old dad involved, and I'll be looking into bringing Professor Hamilton into the mix as well. All 3 disciples. So, if you're concerned over your own many deficiencies, please don't be. All we really need is the clout of having your name attached. Everything else you can leave to the other 2 disciples, myself and the younger generation. Feel free to enjoy your twilight years in peace. You wily little brat. Fine, you've successfully gotten under my skin. I'll join this little union of yours. Well, at least he admits to taking the bait. I look forward to despairing over just how insignificant you really are. Hopefully you won't start sobbing when you find yourself outmatched with an invention yet again. That only happened because a certain adult decided to give it his all against a little kid. Some of us lack the ability to pull our punches, especially against a mouthy girl like you. So they have a history. I'm warning you, Codger, I'm not the same wide-eyed upstart I was back then. Underestimate me, and I'll thrash you before you can say adult diaper, you dour-faced barf factory. What are these insults? That'll leave you with plenty of time to make it to senior discount night at the country buffet. You've got a big mouth. Good. That should make it easier to eat those words. If only I could borrow your teeth. Adios above, and I thought I was quippy. They bicker so hard that they almost loop back around to getting along, honestly. Anyway, getting back to what you proposed, the Rhineford group will gladly cooperate. I can't make the call for everyone there, but I'm sure Mother will agree. I can also offer what little help I have to give. Thank you, both of you. When I look at young, talented folks like you, I start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This all sounds fascinating. I wouldn't mind helping out. Oh, I already factored you in, sweetie, believe me. You've written countless dissertations already, and you'd also be tremendously helpful through your connection to Jorg Rosenberg. Looks like I've been sucked into this little plan without even knowing it. You really thought this through. Of course, unlike you, I actually have a brain up here. Man, no respect. Well, hey, sounds like things are moving in the right direction already. But it does. But in order to make this tech union to really make a difference, it needs the assistance of 2 other groups. The Epstein Foundation and the Verne Company. Depending on how negotiations go with the Epstein Foundation, I can see them participating. The Verne Company, on the other hand... Yeah, unlike the RF group, they're an industry-academia collaborative enterprise heavily influenced by outside funding. Getting them to come to an agreement regarding these kinds of political problems will be a task. When Professor Hamilton was still with them, we might have been able to use Professor Schmidt and Professor Russell as potential ins. Not so now. I've barely been in touch with her since she resigned as a consultant there. Professor Hamilton, huh? She's helped out both myself and Dan out a whole lot. Wonder what she's up to these days. She'd probably be more useful than a certain stubborn old sloth I know. She'd definitely be a better fit than some big-headed buffoon who clings to her daughter. I'm sorry, say that again. Now, kids, both of you take it down a notch. We had a lot of problems to deal with, so all we can do is take care of them one at a time. Yo, Erica, about tomorrow's test. I read your report, but I have no intention about extending the deadline. What? Did she ask for that? No, she didn't. Then don't butt in. Just keep your mouth shut and watch over her. What she chooses to present and represent is up to her. Both of you are too damn stubborn. Yes. Very much so. The mother especially. The next day, and everything is fixed immediately. Did not take long. Isn't going with this kind of overkill? The Orbital Gear 3 is already a fairly powerful machine. I'm sure Professor Russell fully expects the new model to outperform 3 and has adjusted the difficulty of his test accordingly. Are you really ready for whatever she has in store, Tita? I'm ready. I can't back down from this, not without giving it a fair shot. Muse, Yuna, Altina, thank you so much for helping me out with this. Since Professor Russell allowed you to enlist some friends, I'm sure she's further adjusted her calculations with us in mind. Hey, we know this keep like the back of our hands. We'll kick this test spot in no time. And we aren't the only friends helping you out today. What? Oh, I miss you all so much. Who's that? Oh, hey, Alphen. What are you doing here? Princess Alphen? But we just saw each other pretty recently. What are you doing here, Your Highness? So the last helper is the princess. Sup? That's right. Alphen Rise Arnor at your service. Really? At our service? Yuzi informed me that what this was all about, including how it was related to Tita's capture and house arrest. I believe I hold some responsibility for you being in this position in the first place. Knowing she felt that way, I thought it would be nice to enlighten her this test so she could offer her hand. Her support will be vital in maximizing Tita's chances of success in whatever's up ahead. Oh, thank you, Muse. But Your Highness, I don't want you to feel like you're one bit responsible for what happened. And you wish to turn me down? A fellow captive who's just involved as you are? Oh, well, I didn't mean to imply you weren't. Was it just me who felt a certain closeness as we overcame such an ordeal together? No, I felt the same way. We've become friends, Your Highness. Then I don't see the problem with my being here. What are friends if not for helping one another when in need? That's true, but yeah, you're right. You never stood a chance against that silver tongue. Well, I certainly wish I could say the same about Reen, but he seems all but immune to my charms. Oh, the instructor's defenses are quite sturdy indeed. You and I may need to resort to more aggressive tactics. Or we don't resort to any tactics at all, or discuss them, or think about them. I think I finally understand what Elise has been suffering through. Back to the topic at hand then. My brother and sister-in-law would also be very sad to see you leave the Empire like this, Tita. Consider my helping you as serving their interests as much as mine. Then I will. Thank you, Princess Alphen. We'll see to it that you're in no real danger. Not to worry, Altina. If the Zero Artisan compliments my mastery of arts, then I surely have a knack for them. I'll praise you that much. You were with him during the Civil War, weren't you? I'm sure that wasn't just simple flattery on his part. It's time to get the show on the road. Mom. You all understand how the keep works, right? Yes, I remember. Cold Steel 3. You're familiar. Alright then. Your test requires you to reach its farthest depths. But don't you think that it'll be easily done? I personally oversaw all the adjustments made to level XX. You're in for some real pain if you think my settings are half as easy as whatever Grandpa Grinch put out there for you. Oh, she did not just say she makes Professor Schmidt look easy. I may need to recalculate this test threat level. It doesn't matter, however dangerous it may be, we'll still pull through. Come, Tita, let's begin our adventure. You've got it. I know we'll pass as a team. So just know I'm counting on you guys. Character note added for Alphen and Schmidt. I can't access the notebook yet. Anyway, everybody's level 90. Bang. Okay, music.
This must be a trap.
I'm betting Mom threw this together.
Careful not to bump into anything.
We'll be okay. We just need to wait for a chance and then slip on through.
Poke. So what does that do?
Way!
Sup. Empress Gino.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
The ruler of Genus. It summons its subjects when threatened and orders them all to attack at once. Ouch.
My turn.
This is like normal nightmare difficulty or something, I don't know. Damage is not anything too bad. Great Genus.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Fairly slimy fish of the waters. It converts the orbital energy built up in its body into powerful electrical attacks. Vulnerable to freeze.
It's my turn. Take this! I'm here.
Let's go! I'll follow up. My turn. Active. I can do it. I'm gonna get you. Here's our chance. I'll help.
Pumped up.
Alright.
I shall go. Here to play. I'll go. Here's our chance. I'll help.
Here I go.
Engaging. Here to. I'll go. Engaging.
Pumped up.
Here to. Good work, everyone.
Alright, won't deliberately hit another one.
Ooh, an opening.
Ding Paw.
Get him! I'll follow up. I'll go. My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
A highly mobile rodent. Its ears are as hard as shells, and its teeth can gnaw through even metal.
It's my turn.
Anyway, everyone dies.
Good work, everyone. We have the advantage.
Here I go.
Get him! I'll follow up. It's my turn. Go. I shall go.
Minimal silo.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
A beguiling butterfly that charms all with its sparkling wings. It is strong enough that it never bothers for anything less than standing out.
My turn. Useless. Now, I'll help if you need me.
There!
Oh, darkness
We
room.
can get through here. We're strong. I'll do my best.
Driver bit X.
They're down.
They're gone.
Engaging. Search mode activate. Details procured.
Driver bit EX. A small turret device that serves as monitoring equipment. It attacks with deadly accurate lasers.
I'm here.
It's my turn.
I'll save you. I love you. I shall go. Listen. I shall go. I can do it. Engaging.
Pumped up.
Man, she got sealed.
I'm here. Oh, did we win?
Much better.
There! Charging complete. How? We're at an advantage. Thank you so much.
Thanks. It's my turn. Fire! Wide open. All right.
my turn. I shall go.
Here I go.
My turn.
Dang it.
I'll care for you.
I had like a brain fart.
I can do it. It's my turn. I shall go.
Pumped up.
I'll care for you. My turn.
Pumped up.
Here to... I'll go. I shall go. Now. I'll help.
I think we've earned ourselves a reward after all that hard work,
A most delicious one, in the form of fluffy pancakes. Go! I have the advantage.
I'm gonna... It's my turn. Get him! I'll follow up.
Engaging. Active.
Here to play.
It's time! I'll assist. Engaging.
Here I go. Marcus, active.
Thank you. Useless. If you need me.
Here to play.
Engaging. Attack! I'll help.
Here I go.
My turn.
Well, look.
Big boy.
Passionate foe.
Hola, Venus.
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
A hideous monster that slaughters insatiably. It slams its arms into the ground, its roar rending even the heavens.
I'm here. Let's go! Altina!
It's my turn. Wide open. I'll follow up.
My turn. Activate. Attack! I'll help.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Go blue wing. It's time. I'll assist. If you need me. There! You're down.
They're gone. I get more and more blown away by what all the orbital gear can do.
You better be. It's a mini mech with mighty tech.
Man to the end. There you are. You got talk. Just come on and hit me with what you got. Hey, Ren. Hey, can't you guys play along? Actually, back up a sec. How would you get a private tea party set up in here? Sorry, I'm honestly not even sure what we're supposed to be doing here. What can I say? Every proper young lady worth her salt needs to have a table and tea set on hand. But since he said it, we should probably fill in poor Kurt on what's going on. Well, yeah, gotta be an ironclad first-line defense here. So we got Estelle, Ren, and Kurt. What are you doing here anyway? Let's just say Professor Russell latched on and wouldn't let go. I wasn't so keen on coming with at first, but when she said she was serious about testing Tita's determination, well, as a humble swordsman, I couldn't possibly refuse to lend my aid if it helped you, so here I am. She knew exactly what to say to sucker him in, then. Yeah, Kirk could be a little too naive for his own good sometimes. Mom, why do you have to be like this? Well, never mind me or what I'm supposed to actually be doing. My real question is, what in the world are you doing here, Princess Alphen? Oh, Kurt, you mustn't fret over the finer details. At the risk of sounding rude, I think we have very different definitions of what constitutes as finer detail. So if I'm understanding the situation rightly, you three are obstacles the professor has arranged for us to beat. You understand very rightly. That saves me the trouble of having to explain stuff. Nice. And all we need to do is confront you with all our strength, correct? Shoot. Yep, no pulling your punches, or you'll be sorry. If I recall, the initial project was conceived to combat pattern matter. In which case, I expect the current version to have at least that much strength. Hope you won't disappoint. While I may have been hoisted into this, as a Vander swordsman, I will gladly test your might. Now we're talking. Let's take it from the top. Come on and hit me with what you got. Will do, Estelle. Here goes.
You ready for this, Tita?
They're triple linked.
Sorry, but I won't be gentle.
Let's make this a fair duel.
Launch in!
Youch.
Too slow.
I'll go. I'm gonna... How naive. Engaging.
I'll detect.
Search mode active.
Hurt.
Scan complete.
The second son of the Vanders and a wielder of its dual blade style. He cooperates with Erica Russell as part of Tita's first test.
I'm here. I'll leave it to you. I'd love to help. There's
Ren.
no hiding from me. Target assessed.
The former Angel of Slaughter, Ouroboros number 15 of Ouroboros. He cooperates with Erica Russell as part of Tita's first test.
Pumped up.
Wide open. I'll follow up. I shall go. Listen. My turn.
And lastly, Estelle.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
A senior bracer who has drawn a lot of attention for one so young in her field. She cooperates with Erica Russell as part of Tita's first test. What's her rank?
Dance for me. It's my turn. Engaging.
That'll raise her
Thank you so
defense.
much. Here I go. Listen.
Pumped up.
I can do it.
Ah.
My turn. Activate. Now. Here I go. It's my turn. Which is wonderful. Gladly.
Suction.
It's time. Alice.
So now they're all nice and close
I
together.
can do it. I'm gonna...
Nope. Here I go.
Get him!
Come on, Tina.
Think you can handle this? Meet
Does it still
your
have its
share.
KO chance?
Wide open!
Too slow.
I'll save you! I love you! Take this! Don't give up! Thank you so much! Engaging. Ha! I shall go. Thank you so much! I shall go.
Thanks.
Surprised Ren has less HP than the others, but alright.
Attack! I'll help!
It's my turn.
Not a chair! And go!
Wow, a miss for a miss.
Kicker! Take this! I'm here!
turn. Thanks. Useless. Now, I'll help.
Pumped up.
Wide open. I'll follow up.
This isn't over.
I can do it. I'm gonna. They're down. They're mine. Engaging. Thank you so much. Thanks. Here to play. It's time. I'll assist.
It's my turn.
See that. So what we do is
Shatter.
Warhammer
Pumped up.
and just break them open.
Too shabby. You're making progress. Engaging. Listen.
Oh, gotta do that actually.
Engaging.
That's kind of important. Living.
Be on it. I'm getting pumped up. It's not over till Todia. Go!
My sword and soul are as one.
Cool story, bro. Reflect.
I can do it.
Reflected.
Here to play. It's time. I'll assist. Engaging.
Time to break.
My turn. Okay. Engaging. Be on it. Fire. Attack. I'll help.
Time to entertain my guests.
My turn.
We didn't immediately die. That's a good sign.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I'm here. Let's go. I'll assist.
Down goes Kurt.
Strength.
I shall go. Be on it. Attack. I'll help.
It's my turn.
Wide open. I'll follow up. I'll go. They're down. They're on.
And down goes Estelle. All that's left is Ren.
My turn. Arc is activated. It's my turn. Go. It's time. I'll assist.
Here I go.
Wide open. I'll follow up. Dance for me. Take this. Engaging. I can do it. Now that's a win. Yay! I got a little stronger.
Yeah, I did it.
Stats updated. I only get cute. Look at me go.
Level ups that don't matter. So what's our final test? Well, that's that, I suppose. Would you look at that? I'm impressed. Thank Adios. That's a big weight off my shoulders. Huh? Why is that? That was all I had to do for your mom. Now I can focus my energy on backing you. What she said. We can't help you with your test, but you can be sure we'll be rooting for you, Tita. Aw, so happy to hear that. How you two managed to bounce right back and have all that energy after such an intense fight is a mystery. There's something else, right? Okay, forget about us. You gotta keep going, but don't let your guard down, okay? Not until it's all over. And Tita. Yes, Kurt? Everyone at the branch campus believes in you. You already more than proved yourself with me. But don't forget that there are lots of people who couldn't be here today who are crossing their fingers. Thank you, Kurt. Why do I get the feeling that Agate might be the final boss, just to make Peta fight him?
I think I have a good idea what we're in for now.
Yes, although we can probably still expect to run into some surprises along the way.
Oh well, just gotta get through this.
Yep. One enemy at a time. Oh, it's another weird room. Energy sap.
What a brute! Be careful!
There we are. Just gotta turn around before we get ambushed.
Pow!
Got him.
Powerful enemy. Exercise caution. Activate. Destroy! I'm here! Go blue wings! I can do it! Fly!
Here I go.
Take this! Get him! I'll follow up! I'm here! I shall go.
Pumped up.
Take this! I'll go.
Oh. Aw,
They're down! They're gone! I shall go.
didn't get vanished.
It's my turn. Listen! Here to play.
Pumped up. Wide open.
I'll follow up! I shall go. Attack! I'll help!
Yes.
Go!
Ooh, an opening.
We on it.
Here I go.
I'll go. Here to play. Let's go! I'll assist. My turn. It's time!
They're gone.
Take this! Here to play. Let's go!
They're gone. It's my turn.
Engaging. If you need me. My turn. I'm here.
Pumped up.
Engaging. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Great soul.
This one is special. How? We get the first attack.
Here I go.
Couldn't move. Oh, it's a very small space.
Wide open.
I'll help. I'm here. I'll go. Here's our chance. I'll assist. Yeah. Our fighting styles are quite compatible.
We were all kinds of up to spec.
Hmm. Seeing they're all grouped together here, I'm surprised there isn't unique dialogue between all of them and Tita. This is kind of a mess.
Only engage that one with powerful
An
enemy.
archaism.
Exercise caution.
Stratos
Search mode active.
Diverx.
Details procured.
A sizable archaism that has undergone various upgrades. Its forearms bring down all intruders with a variety of tricky attacks.
Pumped up.
It's my turn.
Burn, baby.
Let's go! They're gone. I can do it.
Hey, Reen, how's it going? Reen UEF. Been a while. How's it going?
They're down. I'll assist. I shall go. We on it. My turn. Active.
Here I go.
Get him. I'll
Don't
help.
she have her quick
Here to
thing?
play.
I should have checked that.
Go blue wings. Let's go. They're gone. I can do it. They're down. I'll assist. Engaging. Thank you so much.
You're asking this again because I remember Stacey, who are my favorite Trails characters. I'd have to actually think about it because that is a very hard question.
Get him. I'll help. Here to play. Go.
And I have to think about it while not playing because I'm too busy trying to play competently.
I'll save you. Thank you so much.
My turn.
Even if this is a daydream section, so it's easier.
So we'll go.
Pumped up.
Listen,
It's my turn.
I'm here. Go.
It's time. They're mine.
Engaging.
Crap. Well,
Here I go.
reflected.
It's my turn. Go blue wings and fly. Good work, everyone.
Okay. Yeah, asking favorite character in a series where there's like currently 40 important characters. At least in this game alone. Cold Steel like Arena, Macro, and Altina. Ironically, Cold Steel's your least favorite saga with crossplay like Randy, Sky, Richard, and Weissman. Sky was a saga with good villains. I honestly like Dieter and Asher. He just wasn't the main villain. So you made it, huh? Guess that means you made it through round 1 easy enough. Joshua, when I saw Kurt with those girls, I assumed Ash would be waiting somewhere up ahead, but not. Reen, what a pleasant surprise! I wasn't thinking you would be roped into this as well. The feeling is mutual, Your Highness. I'm just as surprised to see you here. Emma should have been the main heroine, by the way. Especially since she's relevant to the plot throughout Reenacts. Like a guy with her and not like a plank of wood. Yeah, an argument can be made for that because, yeah, Emma is more directly involved with a lot of the events in the Cold Steel section of the games. Are you sure it's okay to slip out of Heimdall without saying a word to anyone else? Oh, nobody will know. Worry if I'm gone for a day. Nobody will know. It may create work for a representative Ragnitz at least, but what can you do? I'm sure Elise will be able to make short work of any fuss caused, Your Highness. Also, have I seen Emma's daydream? I don't think so. I should know. I used to cause plenty of grief for her in my time. Tell me something I don't know. Hate to rain in your parade when you only just got here, ladies, but ain't no way you're getting past us. You seem to be eating this up, as they say, Ash. Maybe. Not like I volunteered for it. That wacko engineer forced me into doing the whole test thing. But I figure if I have to be here, might as well take this chance to unwind and really get wild. Excuse me, did you just call me a wacko? I think the last time you and I fought on the same team was back at the Imperial Fortress, huh, Ash? Chances like this don't come around every day. I think I'll try and show what I've gotten me, too. Kind of related, have I played any Fire Emblem games, specifically Three Houses? I have played every single one except for Engage. I'm pretty sure I checked every single one off my list. You sure? She's like family to you, right? Her being like family means I already know how strong she is. Just like you know what your classmates are made of after working together with them so much, right? Yeah, guess so. It feels kind of strange to be in charge of conducting testing in the keep for a change. Schwing. But you two have the right idea. There's no better time to see how my students have grown than now. Yuna, Altina, Muse, I want you to fight me with everything you have. Tell me what you learned at Thor's. Same goes for you, Your Highness. I want to see what the fruits of your training since the end of the Civil War. And it would be my absolute pleasure to demonstrate. You heard the man. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're in this town to win this. Indeed, I'm quite interested in seeing how well Instructor Reen performs against us as well. I'm ready to go when you are, Tita. That's right now. Good luck, everyone.
Show me how
Battle time.
serious you really are.
Reen and Dimitri as the Falcon Raiders took Reen's character seriously.
Okay, Tita, give it all you got.
Dimitri isn't the good character archetype. Dimitri's a guy who's a single he's like a pane of glass. It's a single hit from shattering. That one, that fragile psyche that breaks in pretty much every playthrough except for, I think it's Edelgard's route? Reen is the deconstruction of characters like Reen. I think I've heard that one before.
I'm gonna...
It's my turn.
Something stupid like that. Dimitri's the deconstruction of characters like Reen. It's where he goes off the deep end but doesn't have anybody to drag him back for the most part. At least for the years with the time skip. Except for Edelgard's route, for whatever reason. How come the quintessential quote-unquote evil route of that game is the only one where Dimitri isn't completely fucked in the head?
I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Ash, a strong youth with the attitude of a punk. Even if he's a sweetheart, he cooperates with Eric Carrasco's prior to the second test.
Here to play. I'll leave
Alpha,
it to
we
you.
need your scanning.
I'd love to help. There's no hiding from me. Got it.
Reen, a divine blade of the 8 Leaves, 1 blade school, and an instructor at Thor's who cooperates with Erica. Second test.
My turn.
So unlike in other routes, Cornelia didn't have the opportunity to chase him out of the kingdom, and that's the inciting event, I guess, yeah. I'm taking that 0 VP turn, by the way.
I shall go. Search mode active.
Joshua.
Details procured.
The former Black Fang, Ouroboros number 13 of Ouroboros. He cooperates with Eric Carrasco's prior to the second test.
Engaging. Listen. My turn. Activate.
Nuh-uh.
Let's begin. Which is wonderful. Gladly. It's time. Now you know.
Got something for you.
It's my turn.
I'll go.
Here's our chance. What? Engaging. Attack! I'll follow ahead. The fight.
Here I go.
I'll take it. Why not? The arts cast.
Go. Let's go.
There we go.
You're mine!
Don't give
I
up.
love you.
Here I go.
Listen.
It's my turn.
I'll help.
You've come a long way.
Haha.
You're finished! Spirit unification! Eternally one.
Damage. Oh wait, we had that on.
I'll go.
I don't even remember putting Ebon Crystal back on, but we got it.
You're down. I'll assist. Here to play. Go. My turn.
Another question, are there Trails characters I don't like? That's an easier question. Angelica is pretty annoyingly high up on that list. And the first one that comes to mind. Where it's like, I don't like them.
We on it.
It's my turn.
Maybe it's something with like annoyingly flirty characters, because I feel like Musa fits in that as well. What characters don't like comes from Cold Steel. Elisa, Sword Girl, Gaius, and Musa. I like Laura and I like Gaius personally. Gaius doesn't have much going on, but
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
Hey, you!
he's kind of a chill dude with some importance later on,
Strength depleted.
as you know, the minion stuff.
Probably should keep this up a notch.
Why? No.
Life is pain.
Here to play.
Thank you so much.
Could you not?
Why? No. If you need me. If you need me.
That's right, but she doesn't need to exist. And her existence hinders the Vander's heaviest characters. Then all she talks about is her sword.
If you need me.
I feel like her overly serious demeanor actually helps Reen grow in the early Trails of Cold Steel games.
I'll assist. Here to play. Go. Let's go.
Helping him find himself through through the way of the sword, as cliche as that is.
Attack. I'll follow up.
Hooked up.
Not really, that was Crow forcing him to improve. And before that, it was Laura.
It's my turn.
I'll help.
This isn't over yet. Come on,
Laura's trying to get Reen to accept himself, basically. Pretty early on, during the field studies. Pretty sure that was like before Crow kind of came along. She has one conversation with him where she basically dismissed his issues and walked away. I remember the one where she was questioning him. I think it may have been in Celtic or something. Oh, sucks, I wanted a sparring partner.
Go. It's time.
You could, like, diminish it all the way to that. Like, that one thing where it's like, you take, like, a picture and you make it look better or worse to make it increasingly or less verbose. That's like the making it less and less verbose. But yes. You could just offer to help instead of being roundabout with it. That is also true. But that's just an anime trope thing.
I'll save you.
Thank you so much. If you need me.
So are you hurt? A little bit.
Thank you. My turn.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
It's my
Thanks.
turn. Go blue wings and fly.
My turn.
That's kind of perfect. I think that's what hurts Cold Steel immensely. Yeah, it is an issue. It doesn't kill my enjoyment for the series, though. I enjoy the game for what it is.
You're strong.
Engaging. Activate. Destroy.
I can do it.
They're down. I'll assist. It's my turn. Let's go.
They're gone. Here I go.
Listen.
It's my turn.
I shall go. It's my turn.
I'm trying to hammer Ash down a bit.
Go. It's time.
They're gone.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Good thing there aren't any opportunity attacks.
I can do it. Here's our chance.
I'll assist. It's my turn. My turn.
I'm not gonna be able to stop him. Unless I kill him.
Activate. Destroy.
I see you. Pretty damn good.
Alright, one left. And he stealthed himself.
I'm here. I'll go. Thank you. My turn.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Here to play. I'm here.
It's my turn.
I shall go. I'm here.
Alright.
I'll go. Thank you. Love you.
It's my turn.
Engaging. Here to play. My turn. Activate. Destroy.
Pumped up.
I'll go. Engaging. Here to
And
play.
that'll do it.
It's time. They're gone.
Nice work.
You've gotten a real handle on taking the lead on the field.
If only I could coax a certain someone to take the lead with me off the field.
Shut up.
Yeah, I did it!
Stats updated. I only get cute. Look at me go!
Yeah. I don't know how he passed that one. You all did great. Your teamwork and coordination blew me away. You should have no trouble getting through the last trial if this is what you're putting out. So there's one more hurdle to go, you're saying. You have nothing to fear, Tita. Promise. You're going to pass with flying colors. If we're going up against opposition even tougher than this round, though, we're sure in for a tough fight. Maybe, but Her Highness has the right idea. We'll get through it as a team, Tita. You won't be going at this alone. So one way or another, it's going to be okay. Listen up, Russell. I got something to say to you. What is it, Ash? Fact is, you're vital to engineering at the branch campus. You think Pablo can take over what you got going on? It's like the cooking club. If Sandy was a lone soldier over there, she'd be powerless to stop whatever the hell Freddy does. So show some spine, damn it. You're not helpless. Just go out there and prove it. Thank you so much, Ash. I guess it's one way to give someone a pep talk. That's Ash for you. He means well, though. Well, I think we'll be taking our leave and moving on. Farewell, boys. Forward. Joshua 2 note.
How much everyone is rooting for you, Tita.
It's a testament to how much she's grown since transferring to the branch campus. Aw, you're both so sweet. I'll get through this. I can't let everybody out there down.
There, Caps.
Have the advantage.
Okay. Lakers tried to acknowledge Reen's issues, not shut him down where Emma Crow and Yususu typically mixed positive reinforcement with criticism. And Toa giving Reen a shoulder to cry on.
Rihanna. It's my turn. Go.
Here I go.
If you need me.
Go! We're at an advantage.
Pumped up.
Here to play. Go. Let's go.
They're gone.
I can do it. They're down. I'll assist. My turn.
Time
Never do that again. Free.
I'm here.
And free is good.
my turn.
I can do it. Engaging. I'm here. Let's go.
They're gone. You're in the wide open.
I'll help if you need. I shall go. It's my turn. Useless.
My turn.
I can do it. I shall go.
Pumped up.
It's my.
Good work, everyone.
There. Charging complete.
Level XX.
I can see the end. Guess that means we're coming up on the last test.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, but I'll need you for this one last push. Of course. We're here to help till the very end.
Tiny. The metal on the edge of the stairs. Alright, what's behind the final door? I knew Agate would be here. There you are. And he has a big robot. Agate, I suspected you'd be the last in line. Not by choice, but yeah, here I am. What's that large thing next to you? I've got a bad feeling about this. I thought you'd never ask. Of course you're behind it, Mom. This baby's an archaism developed using data acquired from the Society. It's just me, or has something like this happened before? Needless to say, I didn't just copy-paste the damn thing. It's been loaded with all kinds of modifications to soup it up. Are you the one controlling it, Professor? I am, remotely of course. I wanted to be part of this final test as much as I could. So let's hop to it. May the final test begin. Everyone, please lend me your strength. Understood. Here to rock and roll. Anything for you, Tita. I'm ready for battle. I feel like it's been a while since we heard this music. Here we go. Well, time out. Gotta do my thing first. What thing? I wasn't expecting the fake out. Crying out loud. Here I go. Ah. Ha. Are you doing stretches? Ah, swoosh. In front of other people? What is she doing, Tita? This is her success dance. It's a little ritual she does before any big test or experiment. I fail to see how this is her big test. Well, I think it looks fun. Now, this isn't just any success dance, it's a level 3 success dance. You got more to go. I'm about to get this machine nice and warmed up. Yeah! Going after Agate with it. I knew you'd pull this crap. When you knock it off, Erica? Relax, I'm just doing some light exercises. It's not like I'm aiming for you, Red. Yeah. Missed. I heard that. Not aiming for me, my ass. Goodness me, do you think my world revolves around you? You make it sound like it. Newsflash, it doesn't. Now stop squirming around so much. Like hell I will. What's going on here? Mom, that's dangerous. Poor Agate. For all his love, he still hasn't passed the mom test. And a warm-up complete. Ready to go when you are. I swear to Adios, this woman. Oh, Agate Crossner. Is this all it takes to bring an A-rank bracer to his knees? Who's on his knees? I'm raring to go. You're really okay, Agate? Ain't no problems on my end. You worry about yourself. Listen up, Tita. I didn't do enough to protect you during the Great Twilight. That's not true. Yeah, it is. That's why I don't get the right to whine to your mom this time. It's also why I'm standing on this side instead of yours. Agate, you gotta be the one to prove it to her. Show her you're not the short stuff she needs to be so protective of anymore. But can I do it alone? I know you can, even when I'm not pulling any punches. Better come at me with all you got, Tita. Okay, get ready for a beatdown then, Agate.
All right, this here is your final test.
Give me your worst, Tita. I can take it.
Ouch.
Get moving!
Don't give up!
I love you.
Take this!
Engaging.
So, Agate.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
An aiming bracer known as the Heavy Blade. He stands as part of Peter's final test along with Erica Russell's machine.
Here I go.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
I can do it. Could
Swap
you
out
cover me?
temporarily.
I'd love to help.
Super Reganen Comp.
There's no hiding from me. Target assessed.
An archaism remote controlled by Erica Russell that has undergone many upgrades. She stands as part of Peter's final test.
My turn. I love you.
Thanks.
It's my duty.
I'll leave you on for a little bit.
Do well. I believe in you.
Get moving!
Now or never. I'll assist.
Here I go.
I'll help. Here to play.
Let's go.
They're gone.
I shall
Now
go.
they're next to each other, or at least as close as I can hope it to be.
Shatter.
I shall go. Activate. Destroy.
It's my turn.
Nice moves.
Engaging. Activate. Destroy. Now. Here I go. It's my turn.
Get him. Blast force.
Her S-Craft is not damaging, right? Yeah.
You're just wonderful. I'll help.
Okay.
You think this is over?
It's my turn. Go blue win.
Let's go. They're gone.
Get moving!
It's my turn.
Listen.
It's my turn.
I'll help.
I still got more to
Now
me.
he's gonna get serious. Unfortunately, that was a bad Evan Crystal, sadly. I was expecting him to go twice. I'm too used to, Abyss shenanigans.
Go.
Engaging. Activate. Destroy.
It's my turn. You got this.
I'd love to help. Oh, Adios, goddess of all.
Up and at 'em!
Oh, crap. Okay, that's actually the best possible move,
Finish this.
because we block it.
Here to play. Arcus, activate.
How's this? Up and at 'em!
Take this. I shall go. Ha! My turn.
Thank you so much. If you need me,
You're down. I'll assist.
I'm here.
It's time. Here I go.
Take this.
Place.
Sadly, she got
Get
that.
moving!
I'll save you. Thank you
It'll take
so
a few
much.
turns
It's
to make
my
up for
turn.
it.
You're just wonderful.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, she doesn't have her quick thing.
Wide open.
I'll help. I shall go.
Thank you so
Do that.
much. Thanks.
Go on and get it!
I'll go. Get him. I'll go. I'm gonna go.
Oh, nice moves.
Pumped up.
Okay, now we can S-craft with her. See if it beats Agate. Nope, he's still up.
Here I go.
Almost down, though.
Get him. I'll help.
Not bad at all.
Engaging. Rihanna, activate. Fire. Attack. I'll follow up. The fight.
It's my turn.
You don't want to push my luck too far.
Ha! Here I go.
Up and at 'em!
Go! Pumped up. Take me. I'll help.
Go on and get
My
it!
turn.
Arcus activate.
I'm here.
Fire and space.
Go. Let's go. They're gone. If you need me. Get him. I'll go. Here's our chance.
I'll assist. Ha!
Charge up.
Thank you.
Time.
And if this hits, it should do it.
Oh, unit unresponsive? Hey, Red, what is your major malfunction?
Nice. We did it. Yeah, I did it.
Stats updated.
I only get cute.
Look at me go!
What is your major malfunction, Private? We won? Yes. They were tremendous opponents, to be certain. How the heck did they make such a killer team when they'd rather be killing each other? It's that strange sort of harmony built from years of constant feuding. I don't think I'll ever be able to wrap my head around that. Whatever, it's over, right? Thank you so much, guys. I was able to pass this test because you were here to support me. Aw, don't sell yourself short, Tita. All we did was give you the teeniest bit of a helping hand. Oh, I didn't mean just today. Everything up till today counts just as much. I've learned and gained so much. Maybe it wasn't all easy, but that's okay. Even the hardest of times are still precious memories to me because you were there to make them that way. I won't forget them. So really, thank you for making my journey worth its while. Oh, Tita. It was our pleasure. And now we can make plenty more precious memories because next... About that, I know you worked hard so I could stay. Tomorrow, I'm going back home to Liberal with my mom. What? Why? Didn't you pass your test? Passing this test wasn't the only condition. I had to show her something of worth to convince her to let me stay. Sure, I passed this test here, but I got nothing to show for the other condition. Because of what happened during testing? You know, my great-uncle was aboard that airship you saved, Tita. I can talk to your mother so you... Thinking you say, but it's okay. Even if I hadn't lost the device that made my prototype function, it would have been impossible to reproduce. The technology was dead in the water, so either way, I wouldn't have anything worth presenting. Don't say that. You'll be staying in Erebonia for now, right, Agate? Me going home early means we'll see each other for a bit. I'll be a little lonely without you, but I'll keep my chin up. Did you participate in today's test knowing you were going home? Yeah. I wanted to prove the past year I spent here wasn't a waste. Now that I have, I've got no regrets. No, I don't want you to go. Are you sure about that? Everyone. Mom? You guys. You still haven't completed the Orbital Gear 4, no? As my daughter, aren't you sure that you won't regret leaving that unfinished? Huh? Wait, do you mean... are you... I believe you've earned yourself enough time to stay until you graduate. But how? I didn't finish the Overgear 4 in time. I read the incident report about the crash that happened the day before yesterday. What report? I didn't write any report. You didn't, but Red here sure wrote up enough details to put anybody to sleep. Hackett did? Picture Carnelia is done by a toddler and you got the scale and headache I had to sift through. Shut up, I know I'm not a writer. But it did at least give me a clear idea of what happened. We still have to figure out a new source of power, but I like what I read. Fast but maneuverable and capable of saving lives. You proved beyond a doubt that you can improve upon what you started through the Overgear 3. Enough to be something of worth to me. Mom. That means I'll be expecting updates from here on out. Better show me some good stuff. Of course, for sure, Mom. Now that I'm not stressed over transferring it out anymore, all kinds of ideas are coming to the surface. I better draw up blueprints before I forget. And right to work. She's always got engineering on the brain. It only adds to her unique charm. Got that right. Mr. Schwarzer. Please keep looking after my daughter. Of course, I may not be her homeroom instructor, but I think I can speak for all of us here. We'll do everything in our power to ensure she has a wonderful, fulfilling life as a Thor's Military Academy student.
Oh, I forgot something super important. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
And I love you too, Tita. Oh, I must be a bee, because that's the only way something so sweet as honey had to have come out of me.
Okay, then.
I'm going to give it my all. So you better be paying attention to me every step of the way, Agate. Got it?
Well then,
Now that's bold!
that's one way to lay claim to your man.
I could learn a thing or two from her.
You got it. Won't take my eyes off you.
Head pat.
Good.
I'm bummed.
Yeah.
Agate Crossner. Your head's not gonna be the only part of you that's red after today.
There's no taking the mama bear out of her, Tita.
I nearly forgot about that part. The negative filter. True impenetrable shield. Yet. An Orbigear 4 prototype. For Tita. Let's collect all that. Let's see, what did I need? Character notes. Princess Alphen, as a friend. Let's see. Alphen fully supports Tia during Professor Russell's challenge, proving their friendship to be dear and true. Professor Schmidt, Engineering Union. Professor Russell goads him into joining the newly formed West Zumeria Tech Union, a group that aims to surpass the 13 factories in engineering. They'll do it someday. Maybe. Stellar Obstacle. Estelle may have faced Tita to help Professor Russell, but the moment she is defeated, she happily cheers the young girl on as she continues onward. And Joshua, United Duo. Joshua and Ash fight as one for the first time since the Imperial Fortress, eager to pull out all the stops as they face Tita for her test. That's everything, right?
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Unlimited Blade Crafts. Let's see, did we do Emma's one yet? I don't think we did. I probably remember it. Yep, we didn't do it yet. Unlimited blade crafts. March 3rd, 1207 of the Septian calendar. Prince Oliver and Scheherazade are married under the blessings of the goddess Adios. The ceremony brings together all manner of heroic figures, and merriment soon gives way to talk on who among them is the strongest. Oh god. In the Esmeralda's garden within the Imperial Palace. If only there were a tournament like the one in Liberl to settle this matter, Emperor Eugen said playfully. Seeing the enthusiasm with which the guests responded to the idea, the bridegroom, Prince Oliver, replied, "Then what say we have ourselves a friendly competition? I'm sure I could borrow the racecourse tomorrow." Oh. It's a tournament. This should be interesting. One of these groups is, not like the others. Yeah. Why is Jubilee here? I was looking forward to this, but everyone seems so intense. Indeed, I hate to see how they'd look in an unfriendly competition. We're way out of their league. Well, save for our resident Divine Blade. Please, Patrick. That's just a title. I still have a long way to go. Listen, this event will be team-based to keep it from taking up too much of the newlyweds' time. If we work together, we might have a real shot. Especially with you here, Jubilee. Who would have thought you'd stick around for this? You surprised me, Swarzer. To assume a contest of strength would not interest the leader of the Stahlritter. I may not be currently working with the society, and I may feel out of place at wedding ceremonies, but social discomfort is a small price to pay for the chance to hone my skills against such formidable warriors. Of course, a most noble sacrifice. You're really not joining in, Kurt? I'm surprised Laura isn't, but I guess her dad is there, so... You can ask Laura the same thing. You don't get a chance like this every day. I'd be lying if I claimed I wasn't sorely tempted. All the combatants are legends in their own right. Varys and Patrick included. But that's why I determined the real learning opportunity would be studying such legends from the sidelines. And I figured this was better off a fight between masters. Though I do intend on observing every detail until their techniques are burned into my soul and retinas alike. You dorks are all treating this thing like homework, huh? The only way to fully know someone is to see how they handle themselves. Beta is here for some reason. We should watch with care. Especially our dear instructor. I do wish I could have rooted for my father or brother, but oh well. They had to depart already, correct? Yes, all military personnel have had their hands full lately, rebuilding the chain of command and such post-war business. There are also rumors of some kind of movement on the Imperial Army front. General Craig and Uncle Zex will also be returning to work as soon as this competition has a crowned victor. Has crowned a victor. I see. I've heard some things as well. Oh yeah? Come on, spill the beans. Well, I can hardly believe my little joke has been made real overnight. I'm ever so excited. The war may have ended, but it's brought such hardships in its wake. A respite such as this is sincerely appreciated. Mother. Indeed. Oliver did his utmost to throw this together to gift everyone a break. We owe it to him to enjoy ourselves. To gift everyone a break. That's a weird way to say it, but technically I think that makes sense. Of course. I'm sure everyone will give it their very best. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'd like to ask all participants to choose a partner for the battles ahead. I encourage you all to think not of tactics or strength, but entertainment. I want to see some exciting pairings. You certainly knows how to pump up a crowd. I had thought to join forces with you to see how far you've come, Major General Bardius. But I think pairing up with someone else would be more interesting. I'm sure the temptation of facing me in combat had nothing to do with it. What's your assessment, Lieutenant General? In terms of spectacle, aligning with a master of 104 military combat like yourself would work well. But wonder what's going through their heads over there. What a sight. 2 divine blades and the Radiant Blade Master. Everyone's eager to see who each of you will choose as a partner, myself included. Really, I'm more curious about your choice, Stormwatcher. What about you, Cassius? Care to share your plans with a fellow disciple? I may no longer wield a sword, but pairing up with any of you still feels a bit overkill, doesn't it? As for me, it would be a pleasure to partner with the Divine Blade of Wind. If you're sure, then I certainly wouldn't mind that either. I heard the 2 of you have a history, something of a historical match at the behest of Lieutenant General Bright. Knowing that, I think it would be quite the thrill to see how you now fight as allies. It's settled then. Very well, I still have much to learn, but may our partnership bear fruit. I feel the very same. Now then. Lieutenant General Vander, we go back a long way, don't we? That we do. The first I heard your name was during none other than the 100 Days' War. Cassius Bright, and once I'd heard it, I could not escape it, not even after you became a bracer. You led me to taste bitter defeat time and time again. Flattering words. I'll teach you that we both know your tactics got me good quite a few times. We've each had our fill of bitter defeat. I've been wanting to wash the taste out over drinks with you for some time. Is that so, in that case? Cheers. Let's show them what we're made of. Wait, Dad's teaming up with Lieutenant General Vander? Well, what do you know? I suppose that's water under the bridge. So, Major General, let's say we pair up. It'd be my honor to fight alongside the Black Whirlwind. I, too, would be honored to share the battlefield with Craig the Red. Well, Golden Rakshasa, shall we fight side by side once again? You read my mind. Let's do it. That means... Is this allowed? I have already accepted my defeat the moment they chose to participate. But for all of them to pair up with one another, have they no decency? You're our last hope, Reen. Honestly, I don't think I'll make it very far. I could do without the false modesty, Mr. New Divine Blade. I told you, it's just a title. I'd feel more confident if Ines or Enea were with me, but I still have no intention of backing down. A gap in fighting prowess this fast does not good entertainment make. Your Highness, the world of combat is one built on experience. Why don't we allow the 20-year-olds to compete in groups of 4? Interesting. Yes, I recall they did that in Liberl as well, with a thrilling proposal. If no one has any objections, we will proceed with this exciting altercation. 4 against 2, huh? I wanted to challenge them to a fair fight, but beating masters like them on a 2-on-2 fight is a pipe dream at this stage. Right now. In any case, I can't waste a chance to spar with them. Fine by me. It wounds my pride, but I suppose it must be done. Of course, I have no objections. However, would I be allowed to team up with people outside of this group? What? You and I are rivals, Reen. Why miss the opportunity to cross blades? You may have bested me as mere students, but I've come a long way in recent years. Patrick, you're right. Okay then, let's both give it our all. Why don't you and I team up, Patrick, for old time's sake? Certainly. Then Celestin and Vincent will make 4. Jubilee, would you want to be on the same team? If you like. We fought side by side during the war, so we should work well together easily enough. I appreciate it. Now we just have to decide who our teammates are going to be. This big list of characters. I intended to stay an observer, but I shall lend you my blade if you need it. Likewise, with you and Jubilee on the team, we might be able to put up a good fight. I can help too. Pick whoever you want. No hard feelings. Oh, I wish I could help out, but I'm out without Lammy. Guess she doesn't have it back yet, right? Not to worry. Plum Slayus and I will fight enough for the 4 of us. Hey, Reen, we're down to help too. Don't forget about us. Well, we already found one of our teammates. If you need our help, just feel free to say so. So many great options to choose from, eh? Spoiled for choice, yes. I'll let you decide who would best suit us. Be quick about it. Now, it ain't the easiest choice, considering we don't have the ability to actually change equipment or quartz. I want to bring Lloyd, but I don't think he'd be super helpful here. At least compared to other people, because we don't have his craft point or generation shenanigans. So we'll take unlimited craft points and insight and shield. He also has, well, I guess we don't need a shining when we have that. Do we have healing? We have her healing, I guess. That should be good enough, right? Oh, they actually have certain equipment. Like she has a gladiator headband. Either way. Once all teams in the competition were set, a swift lottery was drawn, resulting in the following brackets. Obviously, the two characters that don't have fighting stuff, Patrick and Ferris, are on the exact opposite end and are getting blasted by Cassius. Nice. This is something else. What an incredible bracket. Yet we have nothing to fear with our current team. Indeed, all that's left is to go full steam ahead. This means we'll have to get to the finals if we want to go against Schwarzer's team. Getting that point will prove to be quite a challenge, I'm sure. Yeah, the butler, Celestin. I forgot that's who that was. Then we have not but to give it our very best. We've known each other for a long time now, Reen. But I think it's time we settle this once and for all. If you truly are the one who can make Elise happy, you'll have to prove it with your sword. Patrick, you're on. Now then, it appears our warriors are ready to go. Time to start our first match. Very well, let's get started, shall we? We may still be young, but we will not hold back. The Black Whirlwind, a man who could fend off McBurn's flames, and Craig the Red, Lieutenant General of the 4th Armored Division. Here are some opponents we have to face in our first match. We'll have to go all out. The blade is bigger than the shaft that he's holding it with. Let the battle begin.
You won't be breaking through us so easily.
Different music.
Feel the might of Imperial generals.
Freeze at 20%, you say?
Let's go. Crimson Flash!
My turn. Let's
I'm just getting warmed up.
My turn.
Immediately enhances. Okay. General Craig.
Scan complete.
A fierce commander who leads a powerful 4th Armored Division. He faces Renan Dubley in the first round of the tournament.
Think again.
Yeah, not
Here I
surprised
go.
that they're linked.
I shall go.
Thanks.
Can manage without your help.
I advise you brace your... You fool!
Predictable.
I'm up. Hold out. I'm up. Crimson Slash!
Dubley, could you dodge?
My duty calls. Freeze to the bone!
Freezing works too.
My turn.
It's my turn.
So he doesn't have his spirit unification, sadly. That'll get rid of his buffs, right? Nice.
Engaging. I can manage without your help. Very well.
I'll let him take the 10% because he's gonna lose it.
I'm on it. Here I go. I shall go.
Hold out.
I shall go. Rihanna, fire!
You fool! General, with me! Right behind you.
I'll save you. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Don't take me. My duty calls. Freeze to the bone! My turn.
And
Let's go. Roar! Your legs down!
Don't take me. Here I go. Now!
Got him.
I shall go. I can manage without your help. Very well. Freeze to the bone!
It's
All
my
right.
turn.
time to do some damage.
Fierce as fire. Blazing sword. Let's go. Roar! Down!
Okay. Here's through. Let's do. I'll assist. My turn. Activate. Roar now. Fly! Here I go.
Hold out.
My duty calls. Well, shall we? I'm on it. Let.
I'm up. Down. You put up a good fight. Howling winds. Aim. You fool!
I shall go.
Thanks.
I can manage without your help. Here I go. Freeze to the bone!
And I will get rid of that strength buff because I don't like you having buffs.
You've grown admirably.
Dang it, now he's gonna do the thingy.
How about this? You're finished! Fool!
I'm on it. Let.
I'll just keep that on.
My duty calls. Freeze to the bone! I shall go.
Hold out!
My turn. Rihanna.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Very well. Freeze to the bone! Okay. Here's through. Rosetta arrow!
It's my turn. Bring it down!
Engaging.
My turn. Now.
I'm on it. Let. Here I go.
Oh, I forgot to activate the thing. No.
Engaging.
Alright, good.
Activate. Destroy.
I'm up. Roar! Like strike!
My duty calls.
Hold up.
Black Tortoise.
My duty calls.
To the bone. I'm on it. Let's do it. I'll assist.
Here I go.
To the bone.
Now! I'm up. Down!
My duty calls.
To the bone. My turn.
Thanks.
2 minutes without your help.
How many wins? 8.
Here he goes again.
My turn.
Let.
Here I go.
To the bone.
I'm up. Down!
Engaging.
Hold out!
I shall go. 6 minutes without your help.
Big defense buff.
How about this one? Think again. General, I need you. As you wish.
Here I go.
To the bone. I'm on it. Pierce through. Now. I'll assist.
My duty calls.
To the bone.
Let's go.
Too far for that.
Down!
Engaging.
We almost have it.
Activate. Destroy. I'm on it.
Eternally flow. What's that?
Oh, I forgot to scan Bardius.
I'm on it.
Here I go. My duty calls.
I'm on it. Let.
Very well.
You haven't seen that one yet.
Engaging.
Major General Bardius. A Spearmaster known as the Black Whirlwind, he faces Rena Doobly in the first round of the tournament. He's already scanned, but I might as well just do that anyway.
My duty calls.
Back in time.
I'm up. Down!
Engaging.
My turn. Here I go.
I'm up.
My duty calls.
I knew you had it in you.
You were never a match for me.
Nice. That'll
Diligence is its.
I did stats updated.
Are we actually going to face Cassius? I would honestly be surprised if we did, considering we didn't technically actually fight him in Cold Steel 4. Although, if I recall, I think Craig's thing is new. And that's a wrap. Team Schwarzer and Swift win. So that's how it is. We've grown quite strong, young ones. I sure wasn't expecting us to lose in the very first round. It appears we're getting rusty on our exercises. We only made it this far due to certain handicaps, I assure you. It was an honor to witness the prowess of the Empire's generals. However, you may have lost, but I'm quite happy to see how far you've come. Needless to say, you'll find yourselves against far stronger foes in the future. Victory requires ambition. You'll have to go above and beyond if you want power that defeats the likes of them. Don't lose your way. I won't. Thanks for your kind words. I shall continue to stay the course. And that's a wrap. Team Brighton Vander wins. To think we'd lose in the first round. How painful. And if I taunted Reen like that too. My apologies, Master Patrick. I'm afraid my aid wasn't of much use. We had fierce opponents, but it's clear we would have struggled against even against lesser enemies. You really would have. Now, no need to be so humble. Indeed, your court fencing is quite polished and your teamwork is sound. The dignity you conduct yourself with as noble youth of the Empire was truly something to behold. Patrick's team was pretty tough, but I guess that wasn't enough. Lieutenant General Cassius Bright and Zex Vander, they really are the very definition of unstoppable. They're undoubtedly the very best of this competition. We'd love to see what they can do firsthand. But frankly, we're in no position to worry about anyone or anything other than our next opponent. At last, our time to shine. Are you prepared, Swift? My lord has acknowledged your strength, Golden Rakshasa. I'm as ready as I can be. Here stands the Vander School Storm Watcher. As a student of the Eightleys, it will be my pleasure to fight you. The warrior women of the Empire. Let the battle begin.
I, the Storm Watcher, challenge you. Taste the blade of the Golden Rakshasa.
Not on my watch!
Pain and suffering.
Very well.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
Here I go.
Oh, these... They are not affected by many statuses, are they? Alright.
Off I go. Fury unleashed.
It's my turn! Now!
My turn.
Now for our bread and butter.
I shall go. I can manage without your help. Here I go. Ready, and... Very well. Freeze to the bone!
I'm up! Down!
Strike! Wide open.
Ooh. Petrification? That's bad.
Hold out!
Okay.
Yeah, petrification and freeze. Alright, we'll do this.
Here I go. Thank you.
Hopefully we have enough items to make it through this.
Engaging. Activate. Destroy!
Still my mind.
Tranquil. Wide open.
And oh, don't take me lightly. Here I go. Freeze to the bone! Right!
Got him! I'm up! Roar! Healing down!
Turn to dust.
Don't take me lightly. Very well. Freeze to the bone! I'm on it.
Gonna be stealing that.
I'm on it.
Hold out!
I'm on it.
I don't think I can make use of that properly, so I'm just going to heavenly gift ourselves.
My turn. I can manage without your
It's
help.
my turn! Roar! Healing down! Rush in, Jubilee!
Very well.
Off I go.
Okay. Here's through. Now! I'll assist. My duty calls. Freeze to the bone! My turn. Activate. Draw now! Blast!
I'm up. Roar! Healing strike! Down! Rush in, duel!
Now comes the real challenge.
Yeah, she's getting serious.
Very well. Freeze to the bone! Right! Okay.
Hold out!
Alright, what can we do?
I'm on it.
None of our spells are that great. Nor, yeah, nothing here is good. So, we just keep Heavenly Gift up. Best choice. Oh, she's gonna start S-crafting.
Here I go. Freeze to the bone now!
I'm up. Roar! Healing now!
I'm only just getting started.
I shall go. Can't manage without your help.
Off I go.
And she doesn't have an S-crap, does she?
Don't take me lightly.
She does, though.
Very well.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna have you use Breaking Dawn just to get rid of any of their stat buffs. That will reduce whatever damage we take. Okay, a lot.
Very well. Right. Okay. Let
Show me you can withstand.
Nice.
my duty calls.
Hold out!
Here I go. I shall go.
This hasn't been too crazy yet.
Activate. Attack. Fly. Here I go. My turn.
Though Elisa being able to keep this up on everybody kinda makes everything a bit easy, doesn't it?
Let's go! Crimson Flash!
Dance as the storm roars.
My duty calls.
Have to use that again to steal the HP turn.
Here I go.
Pretty close to being taken down.
Freeze to the bone.
Don't wanna. Oh, don't.
Dance as the storm roars.
Damn it. 4,000 HP? Not the
My
worst.
turn. Engaging.
Still my mother. Tranquil. Wide open. Close in, your ladyship.
Understood.
My turn. Let. Here I go. Freeze to the bone. I shall go. I can manage without your help.
Off I go.
Don't take me now. I'll assist.
Turn to dust. Rabbit fire.
Nice.
Here I go. Now.
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike!
Here I go. Right. I'm on it. Let. My turn.
Hold up!
I shall go. I got you. RTM here. Thank you. I can manage without your help. The bot.
I'm hoping this is enough to finish her off. Come on. Damn.
Very well. Ready, man?
Sublime work.
Awesome.
My duty calls. Right.
I'm up. Roar! Healing down!
Okay. Very well. Right. I shall go. Here I go.
It's my turn. Hold out. It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike!
Okay. Let. My turn. Attack. Fly. Here I go. Right.
I'm up. Roar!
Here I go.
Their cavalry edge. It's free.
I shall go.
Thanks.
60 minutes without your help.
Now!
I'm on it. Pierce through. Now! I'll assist. Here I go. Right! My duty calls. Strike!
And through the power of teamwork, we win.
I suppose you've improved. Some, I guess.
Thank you, but you can just be nice without all the backtracking, you know? Nice. That'll
Diligence is its own. Stats updated.
And last person or group. I think we know who it's going to be. And that's a wrap. Team Schwarzer and Swift win. Well done, everyone. You weren't giving this your all, were you? Well, I just prioritized working as a two-woman cell. Besides, it's not as though your team gave it everything it had. Lady Aurier, the way you've merged Vanderstyle with your Eastern Naginata was masterful. And Principal Le Guin, I knew nothing less would come from a master of both the Arcade and Vander styles of combat. You blended those two styles together to make a whole new way of fighting. It's no simple feat. I can't help but have an immense respect for the both of you. You say that, but as a Divine Blade, the concept isn't foreign to you. If I recall, each of the 8 Lee's forms is quite different from one another, yes? I've also heard that one needs to have a strong foundation of all the forms if one is to begin the path toward mastery. The 7th form, Void, is supposedly the most difficult one to grasp, and you have well and truly grasped it like no other. However, if you aspire to even greater strength, the road ahead of you will be a very difficult one. It is just as you said. I may have come this far, but I'm still just parroting my master. Schwarzer. If that's the case, then perhaps my skill is also an imitation of my lord's. I must use this opportunity to figure out how I can continue to improve. General Le Guin, isn't it amazing how brilliant and bright the younger ones are? It is. They're like gleaming treasure troves of potential. But as of now, they still need a bit of polish. Schwarzer, you know it must be done, so I'll spare you my direction. You believe the Swift? Yes. Her swordsmanship has improved tremendously since the war. But if you aim for even greater heights, then I must ask you again, do you wish to train under me? For the last time, I must decline. How could anyone possibly train under someone as terrifically strong as you? Doing some recruitment, huh? Aurelia, I better pick up the pace myself. With your level of skill, the Vander School would gladly welcome you. Have you both forgotten that I'm a member of the society? What? That's it. Team Arcade and McLean win. Victory is ours then. We did it. A triumphant victory indeed. Reading each other's movements and trading blows. In the end, it was your flurry of attacks that made the difference. That would probably explain why I'm the most exhausted one here. It almost looks as though I'm the one that got defeated here. But you know, Cassius, had you used a sword against me, I'm not sure I would have been able to hold you back. It's been well over a decade since I last held a sword. I've long since been surpassed. At the end there, I felt like time had completely stopped. Maybe the battle would have ended differently if I was as focused as the rest of you. At least the only reason this match was competitive in the first place was due to your precise offense. And, you know, losing after giving everything you got in a battle still feels pretty good. I agree with you there. I'm glad I was finally able to fight at your side, Lieutenant General Bright. Likewise, my friend. Looks like Arius and Viscount Arcade were the winners over there. It appears they had an incredible battle. Even with just one arm, the Empire's greatest is no joke. Even the one-eyed and divine blade couldn't defeat them. Nevertheless, I can't believe we were given the honor of bearing witness to such legendary battles. Oh, what fun this is turning out to be. It's an honor. But this means our opponents in the finals are... Before we get to that, could you hold on for a moment? Your Highness? I can't watch everyone have these amazing battles and continue to stand idly by. I can't help but be harkened back to competing in the Burl Zone martial arts competition. What say you to a very special match against me? You, Elise, and Tobal? I'm sorry to have you tag along with me on a whim, Tobal. You as well, Alphen. I ask you to lend me your skills just for the one battle. Don't feel the need to apologize, Your Highness. It'd be nice if I could have my dear sister Sherazard participate in these battles as well. You're not the only one who thinks that'd be nice. But I suppose for now I can just get a front row seat to my hubby's heroic figure. Well, now I really can't afford to embarrass myself. Not sure how well I'll be able to provide support, but I'll do my best to not slow either of you down. Don't worry, Princess, I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. If you're that concerned, then perhaps I will lend a hand. Oh, it's a 4-on-4 now, okay. Roselia? My relationship with the Arner family goes back quite some time, and besides, watching is far too boring. That's reason enough for me to roll up my sleeves and show you what I can do. I can't have this fabric getting dirty. So we're receiving aid from the Witch of Witches herself. Wonderful. She'll be a huge help, yeah, but... Wait, Rose, what are you thinking? You'll eclipse all the other fighters. And when did you even get here? There's no way she's in her 20s. She's probably creeping up on her 800s. I think she still looks like a brat. What is grandmother thinking? Don't mind the details. Competitions like this are always more interesting with a wild card like her. And it's not like Rena and the others are worried, right? Yeah, both our opponents are well-versed art users, so this will be a great chance to test our skills. I never expected the Elder of the Witches to join the fray. This ought to make for a good challenge. And to top it all, we're also fading the Zero Artisan and Debaucherous Prince. What a treat. It's time for a little payback after you nosy yourself into my way at the Infernal Castle. Oh man, I forgot all about that. If I remember correctly, you were with the Phantom Thief that day. No matter. Prepare yourselves for battle. As a fellow Thor's alumnus, I don't plan on going down without a fight. Likewise. Well then, let's make this a battle for the ages. I wasn't expecting an extra fight. This is a very long daydream. Now, let the battle begin.
I'm ready when you are.
I'll honor you with my very best.
Nor will I. Come at us with all you have.
Leave this all to me.
Not on my watch.
Shut!
I'm up. Hold out. Black
my turn.
Well, if there's one thing I can do, it's Gale.
My duty calls.
Arcus
My
activate.
turn.
Thanks.
Can't manage without your help. I'm on it. Let's
Oh, that's
not
fun.
be spellbound.
Well, it's been a while since we've seen this, right?
Crimson moonlight veiled in dust. Lend me your power. Burn to ashes. Bewitching blood moon.
Ouch.
Good luck. Thank you.
There.
I'll save you. This is nothing.
One, two. May you rest in peace. Fire!
There's no hiding from me. Target assessed. Fear my power. Crimson Lancer!
Sorry,
Strength depleted.
everyone.
He does so much more damage than everybody else, it's insane. Can I reset?
There! Did you believe how like yourself? How
The
refreshing.
damage is nuts. How do I counter
My
that?
duty calls.
Well, probably with better luck for one. Our luck has been shit this fight.
Thanks.
Okay. Let's
Try this on the sides. Go!
don't take me lightly. Fear my power. Crimson Lancer!
Why?
My duty calls. Thank you. Oh, light. Dispel the darkness.
I forgot to reactivate the
I can't lose.
Black Tortoise.
Hold up. Let's go.
Yeah!
Thank you. Did you believe I'll help yourself? How refreshing.
Seriously, even with half damage
Hold on.
does
Thank
so
you.
much.
Very well.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's like statted like a boss.
Listen.
Let's go.
The risky move.
Come down.
Did you believe I'll help yourself? I shall go. My duty calls. Here.
May you rest in peace.
Okay. I shall go. I got you.
Thanks.
Can't manage without your help. Fear my power. Crimson Laser! I'll save you. I mustn't falter.
Nice.
Let's go. Hold
Doesn't help us much because we're still
Let's go.
pretty weak.
Do well. I believe in you.
Thanks for that. Not on my watch.
Didn't even go into enhanced mode for that.
Strength depleted. Why? I'm sorry. Ridiculous. I mustn't falter.
I guess this is what Fortuna's for the arts defense.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Sorry,
Impossible.
everyone.
I'm ready. Let's go. Hold out. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. There.
Here I go.
That's much better.
Yeah.
My turn.
Thanks.
I can manage without your help. Fear my power, Crimson Laser! Very well.
Nice, we got a freeze off. And a burn. Although he burned him.
Down.
He got rid of the freeze for the burn.
1, 2.
Critical turn hurt.
My duty calls. Engaging.
We actually got Alpin. The national treasure of the Empire, an impressive arts user. She faces Rena Jubilee in the bonus round of the tournament. And Prince Oliver, a newlywed prince and an excellent shot despite losing an eyes. Okay. He faces Rena Jubilee in the bonus round of the tournament. Bracer Tovo, a bracer with incredible arts known as the Zero Artisan. He faces Reen. And the elder of all the witches who possess enormous magic power.
I can manage without your help.
It's my turn. Hold out. Let's go.
There's no hiding. Here I go. Now!
The statuses will go a very long way. Looks like we are going to need to use Arts Defense up again.
May you rest in peace.
Here I go. Arcus activate! Fear my power, Crimson Laser! I shall go. Activate. Very well.
Looks like Burn is more likely, so I should probably just use Flame Brand.
Fingers, strike!
Somehow sleep happened.
Did you believe? Okay.
Let's go.
And I am going to steal that one, that's craft turn for them.
Hold out. Black Tortoise. It's my turn.
Green's got that taken care of. Fuck you.
All right.
Was he frozen or something? I missed it.
A bit early for the finale, don't you think?
Down! Alright, let's take him out!
Understood.
Bug flow. I'm feeling this fight.
My duty calls. Cinders.
Here's where it starts to smart.
I expected nothing less from you. My turn.
I don't care if you get that 10% HP turn.
Thanks.
20 minutes without your help.
Not on my watch.
My turn. Let
Everybody moves so
Very
fast
well.
compared to Elisa.
Not on my watch. I shall prepare it.
They shouldn't do too much, right? Yeah. That did a
I'll
lot.
save you. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Time to show off.
I'm up. Roar! Helix, drop down! Rush in to...
Energy low.
Hold out!
My turn. Got it.
And then
RTM here. Thank you. Without your help.
this should break everybody that is currently enhanced. Yeah.
My duty calls.
I need to recast this. Important.
Okay. Let shine over us all. Goodbye. Hurry up.
They're all on a break.
Alright, let's do this!
Oh, Elisa might go down from this.
Get ready to feel the hurt! Rebellion, storm!
The command from Arts. Yes.
Good luck. Thank
Stuff.
you. I'll save you. Thank you. My turn. Here's through. Now, I'll assist. This is it.
Sublime.
Whew, I'm utterly spent. Fear my power, Crimson Lancer!
Let's go. Come now!
Hey, wow. Got me impressed.
Very well.
Hold out.
My duty calls.
Not on my watch.
I shall go. Here. My turn. Let. Here I go. Right.
Got it.
I'm rather worked up.
Let's go. Roar! Helix strike!
I shall go.
Thanks.
5 minutes without your help.
And I'll steal that HP turn as well.
My duty calls.
Heals a lot, but we were able to take it. Elisa, why? You're so far away.
Arcus active.
I should have activated Electors again.
Predictable. Here I go.
Hold out.
Got it.
My
Good
duty
bit.
calls. Now!
Ah!
Ha! Okay. Now! I'll assist.
It's my turn. Roar! Now!
So, here I go. Now!
Ah!
Engaging. I shall go. Listen. I shall go.
Thanks.
Can't manage without you. Here.
Stealing that.
My duty calls. Ha! How's this? Ha! Fear my power, Crimson Lancer! Very well.
And goodbye.
And
Wait.
perhaps my age is catching up. You were never a match for me.
Took 2 tries, but buffs are good.
Diligence is its own reward.
They're not good on Abyss, but they're good here.
I did it! Stats updated.
This is basically nightmare difficulty, I think, right? That's it. Reen and Doobly's team wins. You blew us out of the water there. I expected nothing less. Please, Your Highness, with your flawless aim and the waves of arts attacks from all 4 of you, if we'd made one wrong move, we would have lost. It pains me to say this, but Green's right. 0 artisan and 2 of Arnor blood. The prince I knew was strong, but the princess was impressive in her own right. The witch was never going to be much competition, though. It means a lot to hear you say that. My efforts paid off. Well, well, Schwarzer, it astonishes me greatly how much you and your fellow companions have grown. I suppose you won't be taking home that delectable grand prize, then. Now, what are you talking about? I heard that the Ultimate Champions would receive masses of cakes made by the royal family's bakers. Ah, so that's how Vita got you to intervene. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. But Vita told me... You cursed prodigal child, you fooled me. Vita, I'm more concerned that you fell for it. Come now, it livened up the mood and served with some good old pre-match entertainment, didn't it? You're not wrong. I'm glad I got a chance to feel how far you've come myself, Reen. At this rate, the finals are set to be a true spectacle to behold. Well, you're going to have to look inside yourself for that. Now that the Great Twilight has come and gone, it's up to you to figure out what to do with that. Reen, please, you're such a handful. Should have known it was that. I get the feeling it's about how you view that power of yours. I'm expecting great things from you, Reen, in the next match and beyond. Thank you. Now we just need a little rest and it's on to the finals. We'll heal you guys up, okay? Consider it a thank you and an apology for throwing this extra match on you. The extra match over, Reen and his friends were healed by the prince and his teammates. It didn't take long for them to recover their stamina after a brief rest. It was then time for the finals. I'm gonna have to run out for like a minute, but I'll be back. Reen, you've done well to come this far. It's all thanks to my comrades. Reen, I know we only just met at the wedding yesterday. Master Kafai has long spoken of you. You're his last direct disciple, the one who completed 8 leagues in the truest sense. I'm aware that Master's entrusted me with that position. I mean no disrespect, but even now I have doubts. We all have doubts. We all feel lost. Until recently, even I was plagued by uncertainty. Marios. That said, I'm glad we get to share the stage like this. But there's one thing I can't help but wonder. How long do you intend on keeping that power of yours to yourself? Well, That question did cross my mind when we fought as well. Likewise, it's perplexed me since our very first battle. I believe it's called spirit unification. I'd assumed that once the cause of the Empire's curse was gone, that it would vanish as well. But that doesn't appear to be the case. That's right. The ogre seed within me that served as a sacrifice has disappeared. And yet, the power it amassed is something else entirely. Using the void breathing technique that my master taught me, I can call forth its power at will. There isn't a guarantee you won't lose yourself again in the process, however. That's why you can't bring yourself to use it. Am I correct in that assumption? You are. If that were to happen and I'd end up hurting someone I'd cared about, Hey, remember when Victor let Reen go wild and then he just completely blasted him? Do it again. You really are a handful, aren't you? Compose yourself, Reen Schwarzer. Hey, Chessmaster, how's it going? Doobly. I need you to remember what you saw in your battles long ago, when your ogre powers reached their peak and even your hair and eye color changed. You were the most dangerous you'd ever been. But did any of your friends flee from you in fear? No, if anything, they stayed with me to keep me in check when I needed them most. And no matter what happened, they fought by my side. Then don't use them as an excuse. Whether you use your power or not is entirely up to you. You've been freed from that curse. Now you just have a new challenge to overcome. How you do that is something not only you, but those who fought by your side must work out. Just like how Ines, Anea, and my lord have faced me head-on after I diverged from the Stall Ritter. Oh. Still, this is you we're talking about. You're probably not used to this sort of thing yet. But listen, as long as you're alone, you'll never reach the heights you seek. Now I've inherited my lord's spirit, I train day and night with Ines and Anea. If you keep dragging your feet, you'll soon get left behind. Yeah, I can't afford to let that happen. Thank you, Doobly. There's no need to thank me. I've done nothing to deserve it. Looks as though the advice from your fellow pupil wasn't necessary. Ooh, Doobly sure is keeping a close eye on Reen. Could it be she wants to keep him with her? Stop twisting my words. I just need Schwarzer to stay strong so I have a worthy rival. Don't worry, I feel the same way. Let's both give this our all so that someday we can reach her. I don't need you to tell me that. Either way, giving that power to yourself in front of Sir Victor and I doesn't seem wise. That's enough dawdling.
It's time we do battle. Taste the very essence of the eight-leaf second form.
We're ready to accept your challenge.
Schwarzer, this is the best chance we have of showing them what we can do.
I'm right behind you. I'm here to provide backup. Normal boss music.
And begin!
Those without resolve cannot hope to win against my blade. Then it's time you've seen my resolve.
We can now use Spirit Unification.
It's my turn.
I do, like I said, gotta flip laundry and stuff real quick. I have some towels that I actually have to get dried off. So be back in a minute. Okay. Laundry, the towels and stuff are in the dryer. All that's taken care of. Just their titles, not their names. I'm assuming 5% stuff. Yeah, that's about right.
Here I go.
Hold out! Black Tortoise!
Very well. I'm on it. Engaging. I can manage without your help. Very well.
Let's go!
Listen, Even Crystal.
It's free. We take those.
It's my turn!
Why not? I'll take the other one too. I'll recast it.
It's my turn!
Listen.
Let's go! Roar! Now! Moving in!
Here I go. Right. My turn.
Took me a minute to realize why is Elise and Altina here. Are they optional? Yes, you basically have a choice from like literally anybody from the roster that isn't already on the field. So I chose Elisa for craft insight, and I chose Altina for Ebon Crystal and craft healing and defense. So far, they have been the correct choice.
I can manage without your help. I'm on it. Here I go.
No.
Ready and strike.
I forgot to activate the thing.
Let's go!
He gave me a break.
Hold out! Let's go!
Anyway, stop that. I don't like your spin. So I'm between old and new class 7.
My duty calls.
We're talking about the SSS as well. And the people from Liberl. Literally everyone.
It's my turn! Now!
Thank you. Engaging.
Everyone from 4. Basically. Something along those lines.
I can manage without your help. My duty calls. Right. Okay.
Keep the insight flowing. Jubilee moves way too
It's
fast.
my turn! I'm up! Roar! Now!
My duty calls.
Hold out!
Very well.
Moving!
Predictable. I shall go.
Because if after the wedding, then some of these characters that are here in this game can't actually be in this scenario. And yeah, like this is like right after the wedding. And the king was just like, could you imagine if we had all the strongest swordsmen here fight? And Oliver was just like, yeah, why don't we just have them all fight? I can rent out the racehorse stadium.
Ready, man?
And then tournament happens. And somehow Cassius lost.
I'll assist.
It's my turn. Roar!
We are far from finished.
My turn.
Let. My duty calls.
I'm just gonna keep focusing on Arios. Burn him down completely.
Wind, raise me whole. It's my turn.
I see your insight, and I raise you using True Breaking Dawn to get rid of your insight.
This is far from finished.
My duty calls.
Hold out.
Here I go. Now!
Radiant wings.
Engaging. 6 minutes without your help.
My turn.
Let.
Have it win. Behold.
I'll save you. Thank you.
Severe pain.
Good luck. Thank you. Very well.
But we are not dead, and that's what matters.
Right.
It's my turn. Roar! Now!
My duty calls.
Fiercest.
Very well. Right. I shall go.
Thanks.
Can't manage without your help.
My turn.
Let. Very well. Listen. Here I go.
That was not a lot of damage.
I'm up. Let's go. Roar! Now!
Engaging.
Thanks.
Minutes
Whoops.
without your help.
Oh, gleaming veil down.
Useless. Don't take it. Let's do it. I'll assist. I'm on it. Let.
It's my turn.
Alpina, that's crap for us. Let us steal that 10% HP turn.
I'm up. Hold out. Let's go. Roar! Down!
Very well. Right.
Oh, gleaming veil.
I'm up. Roar! Down! You're finished!
Nice.
Most impressive.
Here I go. Ah!
My turn.
Right. My duty calls.
It's my turn. Now!
My turn.
Thanks.
6 minutes without your help. Very well.
Hold up.
Very well. Right. I'm on it. Let. Don't take me lightly. Here I go. Ah!
Let's go. Let's go. Roar!
My turn.
Thanks.
6 minutes without your help. Here I go. Okay. Let.
Radiant
Could have somebody else steal that. Like green.
It's my turn. Roar! Now!
My duty calls. Very well.
Hold out!
My duty calls. Right! My turn. Very well. Okay.
We're almost there.
Behold!
Oh, he's doing it. At least he's not in hand, so his damage is a lot less.
My duty calls. Engaging.
Thanks.
2 minutes without your help. My turn. Here's 3. Let's do it. I'll assist.
It's my turn. Roar! Healing strike! Most impressive.
And we're good.
That's the power of the 8 moves. Nice.
Diligence is its own. I did. Stats updating.
Very long daydream. But we have a victor. And a winner. The match is over. Reen and Dubilee's team wins. You did it? Yeah, just barely. So this is the true power of Void. I'm glad I could see it up close and personal. Truly a battle worthy of the title Divine Blade. And Swift, your swordplay held mysterious complexities that the Arseid style doesn't. Well, it's a style my lord taught me, so naturally it would. I'm honored. It was an absolute privilege to bear witness to the Arseid style in the second form. And then there was your spirit unification. Looks like you managed to use it without losing yourself. It looks like you still haven't drawn everything from it that you can. Very observant, Arios? That's correct. It's true that there's another state of spirit unification. 2 spirit unification. I've actually managed it once before. It doesn't appear to be something I can just use at will, though. I'm always taking the long route, aren't I? Everyone does at one point or another. It's fine to pause from time to time and look at where you are as long as you don't freeze in place. Not that I'm in any position to talk. I'm sure Master Kafai would say the same. You're right, Arios. Does sound like something he'd say. Is this the first time we've gotten a good look at his actual face? I'm pretty sure the other times we've seen him, it's like been like only from basically like maybe like the mustache up. Master Kafai. He hasn't been seen since the last war. I'll have to make progress as a Divine Blade before we next meet. As far as my power is concerned, I'm going to find a good opportunity to talk to my friends about it. Thank you so much, Arios and Viscount Arseid. And you too, Dubilee. I already told you I haven't done anything. Walk the path you believe in. At the end of that road should be the perfected form of the sword you wish to wield. I hope that we can all reach the heights that we strive for. Absolutely, of course. And so the unofficial competition came to an end with Reen's team victorious. Against all odds, they were able to fight off some of modern history's greatest warriors. And while there was no prize or award, Reen and Dubilee walked away with a certain renewed sense of fulfillment. Not long after, do you plan to rejoin the society? To be quite honest, I haven't decided yet. I'd like to hear the Grandmaster's thoughts straight from the horse's mouth before I do anything. I too am curious about the situation with McBurn. Considering the circumstances, the question of my future can wait a little longer. But make no mistake, my pride for my lord will never falter, and I will always be head knight of the Stahlritter. Though she may no longer walk among us, as long as I draw a breath, I will carry her will. Inessa and Enea feel much the same. Of that I have no doubt. Given that, I'd wager there's a rather good chance I'll remain in the society. I see. Regardless, during her time in its ranks, my lady never betrayed her principles. I have sworn to follow in her path. Enforcers are generally allowed to do as they please. I can't foresee that being a problem. Inez and Anea may disapprove, but I will follow the path I believe in all the same. I will let nothing and no one take that away from me. As such, if we have reason to fight side by side again, I would have no qualms about doing so. I gotcha. I will use any and all means available to strengthen the swordsmanship bestowed upon me by my lady. Even if I must endure passing humiliation. Perhaps even learning from Lady Legwyn may one day prove beneficial. Well, damn. I never expected to hear those words out of you. Do not underestimate my resolve, Schwarzer. And naturally, I cannot permit you to simply remain idle either. Of course, even if our paths diverge, that doesn't change the fact we're kindred spirits who fought side by side. Your dedication to the sword has always been downright staggering, but I've got no intention of being bested by it. You really cannot help yourself, can you? How can you say something like that with a straight face I'll never understand? Honestly, I felt like that was a more normal one, but yeah. Still, I'm glad your resolve is unshakable. Now that I've acknowledged your skills, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let us test our skills against one another again in a duel one day. This is a promise between swordsmen. I trust you'll honor it?
I didn't realize you thought that much of me. But yeah, you're on.
Daydream Unlimited Blade Crafts. Alright, we're done with that. Take Mikazuchi. Get. We got a bunch of entries for more people. Principal Legwyn. True swordsman. Ladies Aurelia and Arya lose against the younger swordsman in the tournament, driving her to keep aiming for greater heights. Oh no. Ferris Florald. House Florald, the daughter of Count Florald and Thor's graduate, she now manages Reverie Court in Ortis. Class 1 strength. Ferris joins the tournament facing off against many powerful fighters in attendance with their old classmate Patrick. And Patrick. House Hyarms, the third son of the Hyarms family and a Thor's graduate. He supported Reen as a friend as he fulfilled his role as the Ashen Chevalier. Noble pride. Patrick's team may have lost against Team C Bright and Z Vander, but he still illustrates his pride as an Erebonian noble. Arios. Fellow pupils. Arios advances to the tournament's finals. He feels that Reen has yet to fully utilize his strength, offering his advice as a fellow 8-leave student. Koval. Bracer Guild. A senior bracer at the Lemaire branch with a warm, reliable air about him. His fast arts through modified ordnance has led many to call him the Zero Artisan. Danger Doer. Toval is a last-minute entrant into the martial arts competition, but as one who dances with danger on the regular, he adjusts quickly. And by Victor S.R. Sade. Unarmed and dangerous. Certifying his status as one of the strongest in the Empire, Victor and Arios defeat Zex and Cassius in the tournament, qualifying them for the finals. And Major General Bardius, House Bardius, the successor of the Bardius style of spearmanship who goes by the Black Whirlwind. He fights loyally by Aurelia's side as a right-hand man, black and red. With the competition in the martial arts tournament stacked as they come, Wallace pairs up with Craig the Red, confident in their ability to excel as a team, and then loses in the first round. Duvidly the Swift Sword. Duvidly joins Reen for the martial arts tournament, and through much adversity, they prove themselves against multiple esteemed warriors. Alright. Oh yeah, that was like one of the missions. Kinda want to do this though.
Executing recuperation program.
Get the Magical Lisa final chapter thing out of the way. So we don't have to do it later.
Girl Elisa, LS.
Finale, Infernal Castle Siege.
Season finale, Infernal Castle Siege.
Yay. With the menacing stall ritter now warded off, the town quickly returned to its quiet ways, and the girls kept a vigilant watch to ensure it stayed that way. This was how they were quick to learn that the Dark Prince's army was finally prepared to invade the human world. They had not a moment to spare. After a lengthy meeting to discuss the best approach to counter the army, they descended into the underworld. What does the underworld look like? Oh hey Sarah. There are 3 large portals that connect our worlds, and the underworld army plans to use all 3 to invade us. Before I elaborate more on that, who's got questions? Me, I do. Go ahead, Yuna. Like, why are you here in the first place, Miss Valentine? Why are you in cosplay? I'll have you know this is not cosplay, young lady. And what, did no one tell you why I'm here? Nope, all I heard was that you up and quit being a teacher after getting married. Oh, right, guess I forgot to fill in the blanks. You're killing me, Fee. Alright, I'll take it from the top. Truth is, I'm a shinobi from the underworld like Fee. We're not from the same village, but we're allies all the same. Elite Ninja Sarah. My whole goal in working at the school was to gain intel, so it was never meant to be a permagig. Me getting hitched was a cover to mosey on back to the underworld. That means no miss before my name here. That cover sucked anyway. Who'd marry you? It did seem oddly sudden and suspicious. Thank you for keeping your dumb opinions to yourself, Fee. Getting back on topic, what does that mean? Does that mean your return is due to the underworld's activities? Bingo! If we don't do something soon, there's not going to be an underworld left to return to, or a human world. And the best way to go about things is to go straight to the top and stop Dark Prince Reen. That's right. Why bother waiting through the army's rank and file when we can talk to its monarch instead? The underworld has an impressive army, though. If we leave them be, won't they be quick to overwhelm the human world? Nah, you didn't think I spent all those months twiddling my thumbs, did you? I went around making all sorts of contacts, so we'd have a contingency plan in place to deal with them. What kind of plan? An excellent question. First, I'll be having a certain trio of ladies look after the underworld army to the east. Sup? Hello, magical girls. Turned any more enemies into allies since we last met? Stall Ritter. Why is she still wearing a school uniform? Fuck off, that. I don't have the ability to go back. The log is disabled, which means we'll just have to continue on. The same could be said of you if you pull your weight, that is. Can't have us do all the work now. We're counting on you. Got it. I get the gist. Best of luck on your end, Elisa. Thanks. I'll be sure to knock it out of the park. While the Star Riders hold down the fort in the east, a real big shall be in charge of handling the west. Hey, Milliam. Who? Surprise, long time no see, Tilly. Milliam? Heard you're a big-time magical girl now. I'm way jealous. I want to transform and stuff too. It's not for fun, Milliam. This is serious, dangerous work. She's your big shot? She's so young that it strikes me as a curious choice. Can you vouch for her, Alpina? To be honest, I'm as surprised as you are. She's always been a little too wound up to be a suitable leader. Oh, not her. I wasn't talking about Milliam. I meant... I'm guessing this is useless. Move, Milliam. This is an important meeting. I can't afford to have you fooling around on a call. Yep. Huh. I am Count Eustace. A pleasure. Oh, I've seen you with Reen before in the underworld. I feel like I recognize him, but from where? You likely remember him when he was making waves as a pop star on TV. He was a real hit with the girls. Perhaps, but I would appreciate it if you didn't dredge up that nonsense from my past. Call it nonsense all you want, but you were pretty into it, Eustace. To think a nobleman in the underworld would be a pop star for humans. Returning to the topic at hand. My private army shall hold the underworld army back in the west. We aren't enough to make them succumb, but we can halt their advance. I'll be with them too, so you guys got nothing to worry about. In exchange, I leave Reen in your care. I consider him a dear friend of mine, so do what you must to bring him back to his true self. Don't worry, Eustace. We can handle him. Good luck on your end. Make us proud. Thank you. Stay safe out there, Milliam. Last up is the main front. I gotta tell ya, this one was a real pain in the butt to get volunteers. Managed to get it squared away though. This one will be led by C and the ULF, the Underground Liberation Front. Oh, C. That masked man is joining us? Well, is it old C or new C? Sounds like there's some history to be told here. It's complicated. He's helped us in the past, so I wouldn't call him a bad person at least. The guy declined to attend today's meeting, but he did leave a message for you. Lead the main forces to the ULF. You are to focus on putting a stop to the Dark Prince. Failure on your part will see me come for his life instead. Remember that. That's it. What a drama queen. It works for me. It's just one more reason to bring Reen back to his senses, and we will, guaranteed. Yeah, we will. Atta girl, Lisa. That's the positive spin we need. Just to emphasize, though, all this help is only for keeping the Underworld Army at bay at most. The actual fate of our operation rests entirely on you magical girls. Can't afford mistakes, am I clear? Yes, ma'am. Familiar castle. So this is the Underworld? Stay sharp, girls. It's dangerous here. Though the bulk of their main forces may be deployed elsewhere, an opposition this large is not to be trifled with. But they said, this ain't our territory, so we need to be smart about not causing a commotion. Now put your best foot forward and transform! Magical Girl Transformations.
No fright is too big to scare me away. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of courage.
My feelings will embrace the world in a tender light. I am Magical Muse, the magical girl of love.
I am the light that shines through despair. Call me Magical Ally, the magical girl of hope.
Elisa, you stay behind us. We'll protect you. No, I'm fighting too. You don't mean... It's stood on the sidelines for long enough, and Anea was kind enough to return the mana she absorbed from me, which means... It's time I made my grand return. Magical Girl Elisa.
My unrivaled passion will lead courage, love, and hope to victory. Look out, because here comes Magical Elisa!
So emotive. Wait, you're... Shut up. It's the pink magical girl who saved me and my siblings. You were her all along, Elisa? Yep, sorry for not telling you. Not to kill the mood, but you did exactly what Mona said not to and brought the monsters here with your commotion. Aw, crap, I'm sorry. What's done is done. I'll bail you out. Thankfully, so get to breaking through their defenses. Reen, nothing's going to stop me from getting to you.
Now let the battle begin!
I'm gonna have to look at the controls again. An all-rounder conquering with courage, love, and hope. Or the stream of homing shots that chase down enemies. And then she gets boost fire made of shots. A veteran ninja whose purple lightning outspeeds all.
I'll give it my all. I'm Magical Elisa. We've reached the end.
Controls, please. So it's hold B. That's the one I need to know, really.
We need to help Lisa get through to him before it's too late.
Ouch. Longest hallway.
Magical twinkle arrow.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I love heat-seeking stuff. We already have it available again.
Magical twinkle arrow.
I thought that was the front. I thought that was the front door, but guess not. Got ions here. Or aeons.
Ninja army. Lightning touch. Magical twinkle arrow.
I don't even know what the hurt box for that thing is. Yep, there it is. And kaboom.
Magical twinkle arrow. Rhythm shield.
Oh, I thought it. It just boosts defense and speed. Okay. So it doesn't actually prevent damage at all.
Crescent Hill!
That's a Martian.
Magical Twinkle Arrow! Sparkling Strut!
Next stage. Cutscene. Reen! You again. It's Reen. It really is him. Wake up already, Reen. You have to remember us, Reen, please. I see you meddling magical girls have grown in number since our last encounter. Not that it'll make the slightest difference. Try as you might, my grand desires will be fulfilled. It's only a matter of time. Soon, the underworld, the human world, everything shall bask in eternal darkness. I don't think so. I'm here to stop you. This ends here. It's no use trying to talk sense into him. We've got to demonstrate our point by using force. You intend to stop me, Reen, the Dark Prince? Weak, pathetic humans think you have what it takes to bring me down? That and more. Make you regret laughing at us, and that's a promise. Our belief in ourselves and what we can accomplish is what gives us our strength, our magical girl powers. Couldn't put it better myself. We'll get you back one way or the other. As long as we keep believing that we can't lose. Then allow me to crush your naive beliefs, together with your very lives. Boss fight.
Our strength comes from courage, love, and hope. Nothing can stop us now.
She's right. Never give up on you, Prince Reen.
Stay back!
Such nonsense.
Magical Twinkle Arrow!
Stay back! Stay back!
Magical Twinkle Arrow!
This isn't so bad. Yet.
Magical Twinkle Arrow!
Stay back! Stay back!
Didn't charge enough.
Stay back!
Oh, I got hit.
Stay back!
Magical Twinkle Arrow!
Stay back!
Ninja art. Lightning touch.
Stay back! Stay back!
As long as there's no other faves, we should be good. Reen. Lisa. You recognize me? Oh, I'm so glad. Lisa, use the seal, now. On it. Pendant. The red and black gem seals are resonating with one another. What is that? I sense an incredibly malevolent force. On your guard, girls. Hey, it's Shmelga. Why, you magical girls? How could something possess such overwhelming pressure? I am the true lord of the underworld. Through its generations of kings, I have wrought destruction and invaded time and time again. Void black soul. So edgy. My vessel may now not be ideal, but I will not allow you to drive neither it nor me away. So every king has been under its control? That makes this the literal root of all evil, right? I'd say so. You have left me no other choice than to dispose of you and siphon your mana for even greater strength. Think again. Reen, are you sure you should be moving? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. Thank you, Elisa, and everyone else here, too. I owe you my life. Oh, Reen. It's good to see you back to your old self. You're with the magical girls too, Altina? I'm sure you were a big help to them. As long as my prince is safe, that's all that matters. Wretched prince. Were you not such a failure of a vessel, this would never have happened. Why does it keep calling you a vessel, Reen? My father, the late Dark King, sent me to the human world when I was young. I used to think it was his way of preparing me to later invade it, but now I know that wasn't the case. In order to become its vessel, you must be of royal blood and have a high affinity for void black mana. Living in the human world made it so I lacked that affinity. The king knew what would happen? I think so. Even if his mind was corrupted by its influence, he fought its effects till the very end. I should have been able to resist it after my father's passing. Dark Minister Albric had his own plans, however, and my body was taken over. Ah, so Albric is involved here. I see. I was always suspicious of the Dark Minister, but I never dreamed he would go so far. Well, it's in the past. Thanks to all of you, I'm back. There's only one thing left to do now. And that's purge that which has poisoned the underworld for far too long. And this whole ordeal will finally be over. Now go out there and give that Mona Stir its just desserts. Mona. You need to learn when it's your turn, little guy. What'd I do? It's fine. What you said is right. This battle will decide the fate of both the underworld and the human world. Fools, all of you. Rage on! Dark Dimension! Whoosh. What unbelievable power. It's crushing us. Doesn't feel like we've been transported elsewhere, but why does the mana suddenly feel so dense? Because it's made this place its domain. All of the underworld. What? It can do that? It will take nothing short of a miracle for you magical girls to defeat me now. You haven't the slightest chance of victory. I don't care what our chances are. We'll still fight. Our courage and hope has taken us thus far. Because we joined together and laid our thoughts and feelings bare, we can create a future for all that's brighter than we could have ever dreamed. See? We don't need your damn miracle. We can make something better. What you speak of is little more than a delusion. One that shall cost your lives. We'll see who's the deluded one. Your reign of evil ends right here, right now. The Osborne music. Gupil Dark Prince Reem. Darkness Fire, boost power shots and charge shots.
This is the final battle. I'll need your strength now more than ever. We're here for you. Magical Twinkle Arrow.
Door to the end. Whoa. They missed me, though.
From this fire!
Ninja art. Lightning touch.
Oh.
Magical Excel Spark! I'm here! I shall go. Okay. Crescent Hill! Magical Twinkle Arrow!
Every time, man.
Sparkling strut.
Almost done.
I will protect world peace.
We take the victory. S rank. He popped like a balloon. Is it over? I believe so. All the colors are changed. What's up, Sarah? It's got word that both the Stalwart and the Count's forces have halted the Underworld's army's advance. As for C, he defeated both the main forces and bonus catch, Black Mr. Albrecht, who's with them. And it means our long battle has finally come to an end after all. What wonderful news. Yeah, everything's falling into place. Come on, Reen. What do you say we make our way back to the human world? Lisa. We'll get enrolled again so we can attend classes together, and then... Lisa? Reen? I can't go back, Lisa. Why not? If you're worried about the underworld, can't you teleport home as much as you need? Take a close look at your body. Huh? What's this? What the? It's happening to me too. Oh my, for me as well. What's the meaning behind this? How come nothing's happening to Allie, or even Mona? This is the realm's restoration at work. Stayed in human, Mona? This realm will return to its natural state. That power must have been held back while the evil being ran the show. But with that thing gone, it's getting back to work. Meaning, because we're human and don't belong here, it's trying to return us back to our world? That's the gist of it, yeah. Now that the will to invade has vanished, the Underworld's connection to the human world's weakened. We probably won't be able to teleport back and forth between worlds like we could before. But like Mona said, this is just how things were meant to be in the first place. No, you're telling me we won't be able to see each other anymore? Reen, does that mean... Yes, this is goodbye, Elisa. No, I don't want to say goodbye. We just got back to normal. There's so much for us to do. And I don't want to leave Allie. We're such good friends now. Why does it have to end? I agree. It would be far too lonely for a world without her in it. Not to mention this messes with my plans to snuggle up with Reen. Sigh. So you really weren't joking. I know we didn't get to spend much time together, but you two were the first friends I ever made in my entire life. I couldn't be happier knowing I got to spend all my time with you. Allie. Aw, Tina. I'm not good at stuff like this. I think I'll just head back to my village. Come on, Fee, no need to be so bashful. And where's this village? Find somewhere new after losing your old one? Nope, I plan on rebuilding my home. Now that'll be one hell of an undertaking. I'll do whatever I can to help, so you just say the word, alright? Lisa, it's almost time. Reen, thank you for sparring with me. This time together was time well spent. I'll never forget the time we spent in school together, Reen. Laura, Emma, thank you for everything. I wouldn't trade those memories for anything. Hey, our bodies are vanishing. Guess this is goodbye. I don't know if we'll meet again, but I hope from the bottom of my heart that somehow, someday, somewhere we will. Take care, girls.
Reen! I choose to believe there's some place out there waiting for us. A place that's neither the underworld nor the human world. A place where we can walk side by side.
I believe that too. I know that future is out there waiting for us to discover it. Until we meet again, so long, Elisa.
Magical Girl Elisa, LS.
Well, we beat it. That was a very, brutal fanfare. Or abrupt fanfare, that's it. What's happening?
Yes? What is it?
That weird-ass dream. Huh? Allie? Oh no. What happened to the underworld? Are we still magical girls? I have no idea what you're talking about. Huh? That was a dream? You were dreaming about those... What were you dreaming about for those to be your questions exactly? Well, you have no idea. It was so long and felt so real, and you're telling me it was very long. And... can't remember any of it. Oh well. By the way, Yuna, when did you purchase that strange stuffed animal? I'm not sure. I don't even know where I bought it. It's so weird. It's like my head's in a fog when I try to think about it. Yuna, Altina, it's almost time. Oh, crap. You don't want to be late for the old and new Class 7 gathering. It's the first time we've all gathered in quite a while. Precisely. We want to miss out on keeping the other ladies in check. The instructor's not your property, you know. This is better. The end. Got Mira, Dazzling Diabolus Gem. Magical Costume Set 3. Oh no. I'm gonna assume that like the magical costume set means that's a lot of... Yep. That's a lot of costumes. Well, glad it's done. We don't have to worry about the magical girl Lisa stuff anymore. Done having to deal with that. You have to leave with Toa. Alright. Well, it's pretty late, so we're not going to be able to do much, so we'll save it right here.
We'll have this area surveyed in no time.
Leader. Alright, all those daydreams out of the way. Those are some very long ones. That tournament one lasted like what, almost 2 hours? Maybe an hour and a half. But yeah. Till next time. Good night.